Right, hello there. How are you? I'm okay, thanks. Oh, let's have a look. I've just got myself sorted. Actually, I should have phoned Lindsay up. I hope that comes through with John. Comments, banners. All right. I'll be with you all in a minute when I get myself sorted. Hello, Patricia and Benny. I'm with end. You know, I'm all out of syncs at the moment because where am I now? Comments. That's it. Yeah, I should have rang. I should have rang them up because John was going to come on, but I think I'm a bit early because he said this program's on television. I don't really watch a lot of television. Oh, here he is. Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of television, so. He mentioned the program. Is it I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here or something? He said that starts at such and such time and finishes. So like, nobody will be on. So like, it's best to come on at this time. I've got a cold. I don't know if anybody of you noticed. You noticed the temperature today. It's really funny, today's temperature. Because like, let me have a look at the temperature for this morning. Oh, I've lost it now. Oh. But the temperature this morning was like -1, and then 6 degrees rising. Now, tonight it's 14 degrees. And then like round about 12 o'clock it's going to be about 15 degrees. It's rising instead of what you call it, getting colder. It's getting warmer from this morning, which I find really funny. You know, considering we're in the winter, it normally gets colder and colder and colder. But somehow today, it's just got warmer and warmer and warmer until like now. I've had to take my jumper off, turn my heating off because I'm actually too warm. I'm sweating, and it's just unbelievable. Hello there, Real. Oh, I've got to keep an eye out for John. Yeah, I think we had about, I think there was 3 inches of snow on my car. So I think we had about 3 inches of snow, 4 inches. And it lasted about, well, it was snowing in the night, wasn't it? So like, by the time the next day come, the roads wasn't too bad. The paths wasn't too bad. But I didn't go out that day. But then I had to go out in my car to get some milk and to get the snow off my windscreen and that. And it was that thick. I think it was about 3 inches on it. In fact, because of the rain today, the snow's just got off the roof. But apparently we're gonna get it again, aren't we? The snow. What's wrong with Sheffield? What's right with Sheffield, should we say? Where is he? Oh, he's got his office now, ain't he, Linz? Snow, it looks nice. It really does look nice in the snow. But like, I don't like the cold, so I won't go out. And I say I don't like the cold, but I sit here some days, in the mornings, like when it was -2. I've just sat here looking at the news, looking at Sky News on my computer in my dressing gown. I'm thinking to myself, having a cup of tea, like, and I'm thinking to myself, shall I get dressed? And I just can't be bothered to get dressed. Computer's just updated. I hate that. That happened to me telly today. I wanted to watch Derby County, and I had to go to the shops. Then when I come back, I tried to update my telly. And because me and Clive share the internet, so I get free internet. I don't have to pay for my internet. I go to Clive, and he decided that he's bought that, is it Now TV? He's bought that, and I can get it on my telly now, log into that now in his username. And then he says, like, I don't want it now. So he's faffing around with his internet, turning it off and on. So it's turning it off and on for me. And I'm trying to set my telly up for football. Oh, God. So I don't get dressed unless I'm going out. I get dressed because I'm bloody cold. Like in the summer, half of the day I'm in my dressing gown until about 12, 1 o'clock. But like in the winter, I'm in my dressing gown for about an hour before I decide to get dressed. So me and John had a few things to talk about when he gets on. We was going to have a proper rant. And I don't want to start ranting until he comes on, because I'll go through it all and then we'll have nothing to talk about with John, because I've ranted about it already. Honestly, I've had this on. I've had to take it off because I was just too warm. I don't know if it's a drink or whatever, but it was just too. I've had to turn my heating off as well. And I did a stupid thing the other night. I left my heating on all night. So I've looked at my bill. I think he's here now. Can I see him? Here he is. So I click on.
You all right, mate?
Right, good evening.
Sorry, you know when I came out, obviously I know we were going live, so I turned the computer on earlier and I left it doing updates. And then when I've come back upstairs, it's like you got to restart it. You know, it's like, so I restarted it, but then it got to that Windows page where it's going like 60% through, and it says on 60%.
Yeah.
For ages.
I hate that.
It took me ages to get it.
Well, I've got that streaming services, and oh God, why is everything so fucking difficult in this fucking world? You can't get a fucking top off a fucking bottle.
That might have something to do with the amount of bourbon that's up there.
No, it's because like they've got that like plastic cap.
I ain't got comments on it now.
I don't. You can't see it, but like it's just like molded to it. You can't. You're supposed to turn and break the seal, aren't you?
Yeah.
But it doesn't break.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, everything's so difficult. So
how are you anyway, mate?
All right. We did have 20 on. Now you've come on 4 foot off. So 4 people don't like you for some strange reason.
You'd probably lose a few more. Because I'm on. Oh, dear.
So where are we? Oh. So we was going to talk about certain topics, weren't we?
We were. Well, I rang you the other day, didn't I? I said to you, because I've been watching GB News. That's the only news channel I watch now, GB News. And they were on about Labour government and these different things that obviously they've been up to. And it was like one thing after another. And it was like, what are they playing out here?
The Labour government. I said to you, I never thought anybody could be as bad as John Sixpence for lying.
No, I know.
And then
we get a Labour government
party that made all that. I don't know how many of these have voted Labour. How many of you voted Labour? Come on, hands up.
How many? Yeah, it's not how many voted Labour. It's how many. If we had an election again tomorrow, how many would vote Labour again tomorrow?
No, well, that's it. But you get what you deserve, don't you, in this life?
I don't think we deserve this.
Well, I don't.
But it's not
I can't really talk about politics because I don't really vote.
Well, I didn't this time.
But
I did this time, so I can't really complain. But the only reason I didn't vote is the party I wanted to vote for, we didn't have a candidate in our area.
But what makes me laugh, all them people that voted Labour, and now, like you say, who's going to vote them next time? Because they're just a bunch of liars.
It's Keir Starmer. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, but it's not just him, is it? It's that Angela Rayner. It's that Rachel Reeves. Where she says she's I can't say it, a communist.
Yeah.
And that's all she's ever wanted to do.
And she weren't. She was a bank clerk.
Yes, she's a bank clerk. You know, I'm sure she went out with no sense. I really do.
They probably got the same solicitor.
Yeah. Hello,
So-
Minnie. Yeah,
I don't mind. You can talk about whatever you want, Simon. I haven't been live for ages, so it's like it's right strange. This.
no, but you're right with the Labour government. They've upset a lot of people that voted for them
Oh,
because, like,
it's like with budget, they weren't going to tax working people. Yet they put income tax up. Is it national insurance or whatever it was? To put a tax up, but it's for employers, isn't it? But there's small businesses that are working people that are having to pay that. And then you've got this inheritance tax now that they put on these farmers, which is ridiculous. We're not taxing working people.
The farmers, it's not just the inheritance tax. I think they've done something else to them as well, where they have to pay extortionate amounts of tax.
I don't know about that. I know this. I know they've given them some money to invest in farming, but what they've given them is like a fifth, or not even a fifth of what they need. Do you know what I mean? So,
But like you've got UKIP. It's like what you just said about Sky, GB News. It's the only news you ever watch now.
Oh, it is.
Do you know they are beating Sky News and the BBC in viewers? So,
I mean, there's people, there's presenters on there that I know. Obviously, there's that Jason Rees-Mogg, is it whatever they call him? He's on there. When he were a politician, I couldn't stand him, but now on here, listening to him now, I quite like him actually.
Yeah, but he makes a lot of sense of what he's saying.
Yeah.
But it's like I look at him, like especially like that Jacob Rees-Mogg or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And he's slagging off like Labour for their policies.
Yeah.
He was just as bad when he was a Conservative.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like the pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Labour says, we've got a 20, I'm sick of hearing that. We've got a 20 million black hole. And then, if you work out of all the spending that is given away, like in foreign aid and stuff like that, it comes to more than 22 million.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's like, I saw, is it, because I do watch GB News, but I watch a lot of that, you got me into it, that talk radio.
Oh, yeah, Talk TV. Talk TV or Talk Radio, whatever it's called, yeah.
James Rail and...
yeah.
Is it Jeremy Vine? No, not Jeremy Vine.
He's on BBC Two, isn't he?
Yeah, I can't stand him. Never liked him.
I never really listened to him. My auntie used to hate him. She hated him.
It's just arrogant.
Yeah.
You know, he goes around riding a bike in the city.
Yeah.
It does a YouTube channel, I think.
Politics is boring, Lindsay's book. What does Lindsay want us to talk about then? Larders?
Politics is actually, you should be really into politics. Everyone should now. Because like I say, you've got this Labour government where you didn't even put your eating on. And your shopping is going to go up because sooner or later the farmers are going to go on strike. And when they do go on strike, what do they do? The first thing they do when farmers go on strike. Can you remember when you had sugar strikes, when they didn't bring sugar in? Sugar went up.
Oh, yeah, up. Prices will go up for everything.
Everything goes up. Never comes down, does it? It never comes down.
Yeah, we were on about this ages ago, if you remember, because we were saying, remember when there was that potato famine thing or a shortage of potatoes and chips went up from like 25p a bag up to £1 odd?
Yeah.
When potatoes came back, they never went back down to 25p again, did they?
No, they never do. You know, I was never really into politics until this Labour government. And I look at
I've always been interested in politics. I've never really. My granddad used to say, "It don't matter who you vote for; they all piss in the same pot."
well, they do.
And I think that's quite right, actually. So
It's
I have an
true.
interest in it, but I normally don't have a stronger opinion of what I've got. But this Labour government's just so woke.
Anything's wrong. And who started it off?
I mean, I even saw on news today, right? Made me laugh this morning. You know, that Band-Aid single,
Yeah.
they're remaking it this year because it's 40 years. But they've got to change lyrics because it's offensive.
You're joking. I heard something about it. They're not happy about it.
No, yeah, they've got to change lyrics. They're making Africa to be stereotype or something.
Well, I read something that like I can't remember what it was, but it was I can't remember what it was for the life of me. But then that shows you how much I pay attention.
Yeah.
So, do you reckon reform is going to be? Because I think reform will get in next time.
I don't think they'll get in next time. I don't. You know, the problem is with reform. I mean, they might have, but they didn't have candidates in half constituencies, so they were never going to get that many seats.
Because it wasn't like a political party as such. It was Nigel Farage, and it was just him on his own. Now he's gone into the political party.
That's not a ghost opening, Bill, by the way. It's me doggy. What?
Yeah, he's turned it into a political party now.
This one.
Where he's going to get more candidates. And like when we have the local elections with the councils,
yeah,
that's when it's going to show you how big he is. But when you got like the way I look at it is he doesn't promote himself that much to the working people. He said it's for the working people, but he kind of slags off Tommy Robinson.
Yeah. Well, Tommy Robinson's quite far right, isn't he?
Well,
compared to Nigel Farage.
Yeah.
So
and then it doesn't align himself really with UKIP, where UKIP is more in line with Tommy Robinson, because
he used to be in UKIP, didn't he?
Nigel Farage did, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was a leader.
Yeah, at one point, you were, yeah.
Yeah. But like,
he lost leadership that year in elections where he lost his seat.
So
you what? You what, Lindsay? Oh, sorry. Oh my God. She says, push your door so it's echoing.
I think reform has to kind of align with UKIP, with Tommy Robinson, because that's where he's going to get the majority of votes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people, but me personally, I like Tommy Robinson, but I wouldn't support him. Because, like, the way the things I've seen, they say is a racist. Me personally, I think, yeah, he's a bit racist, but they're not me all. Aren't we all a bit racist sometimes? You know? But like, I think he realised in his
I wouldn't
early
say I'm racist, but I would say is what I was brought up in a different time where the comedians made fun jokes out of everybody, whether it be English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And it were acceptable in them times. I wouldn't say I'm racist. I still think that were quite funny, but if it's not suitable for today, then it's not suitable for today.
So, well, I got done, didn't I?
Yeah.
I don't think I was a racist. I just called him what he was.
Yeah, that's it. So it weren't particularly racist. What they call racist is not racist, really, is it?
No.
It's woke. A lot, not all of it. I'm not saying all of it because I know racism exists and I know there is, you know, but it's gone too far.
Everything's gone too far today. Yeah, so like Tommy Robinson, I think he realised when he was in the ED, I can't get it, ED, is it? EDL, that's it, isn't it? ED. When he formed the EDL.
Well, that's EDF, isn't it? I thought they were electric suppliers. That's EDF,
yeah,
isn't it?
EDL. When he formed that, and he realised how much money he was getting coming in, you know, and money speaks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's corrupted him. And I think that's what he does it for now. You know, he doesn't wear like, he's always wearing what's that clothing where they have the little badges on here.
Stone Island.
Yeah, he's always wearing like Stone Island. 2,000.
I want some Stone Island gear for football.
Yeah, you know, £2,000 for a jacket.
Well, I don't want no Stone Island stuff for football.
You know,
£2,000.
For a jumper, it's going to cost you £400 to £500.
For Stone Island?
Yeah.
Well, how do all these little football hooligans afford it? Are they knockoffs?
Well, if I tell you, I'll get myself in trouble.
Oh, why will it be like an ism? Will you be offending young people?
Well, they all take fucking drugs nowadays, don't they? And like,
But you're a boomer, I'm Gen X, so
you know, they all think stuff. You know, I don't think they buy them with legit money. Some might, you know. Some.
Come on, we've all been there. We've all been down pub and bought a freezer, one of them vacuum sealed things of beef off somebody in pub for £5.
Well, I did that in Bradford. Somebody sold me a bottle of bourbon. They says they got two bottles of 2 litre bottles of bourbon.
Yeah.
I knocked him down to £10. Brought them, and then when I opened them, it was just fucking coloured water.
Oh, never.
So, like, now when people come up to me and say, like, because they still do it in pubs, you know, Clive bought some beef. I said, you sure it's not a dead cat? Because you don't know, do you?
Well, in one pub I used to go in, well, I used to work in, there were a butcher in there, and he used to take orders in week, and he'd bring them in all in them vacuum packs. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
but he's a butcher.
You order all you meat, and you get it cheaper than what it were at shop.
Yeah, but he's a butcher, isn't he?
Yeah, but we used when we had Caravan in Cleethorpes, there were this bar we used to go in, which like it was an owner's bar, but all them that had cabins on fitties all went in there as well. You could go in there and you could buy anything. You could name one thing and I could get it you from there.
Well, I couldn't name anything at the moment.
You could anything you wanted, from wine, cigarettes, tobacco, cars, meat. You could probably buy a caravan of somebody in there or whatever fitted. Oh, what? Shoes, jewellery, get anything.
Have you noticed that now? I don't know, because in Derby we have a lot of shops. Have you ever noticed a lot of barber shops are opening up?
Yeah.
And also a lot of like, I don't know, they're not normal shops because like they've never got out in, but you go to the counter and ask for underground fags.
Yeah.
And you can always, and it's not just like in our town centre, there's about 4 of them trying to outdo each other selling fags. You know, and this is where governments fuck up because they put the price of cigarettes up that sky high.
Yeah.
Right, that they can't catch all these. They're all about illegal immigrants and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they never go on about all these fucking fag shops that are coming up.
I mean, to be fair, I've recently stopped smoking again. Since well, you know, I've been badly, don't you? I've had COVID and then I had a chest. Well, I've still got chest infection, turned into pneumonia. I'm on antibiotics and that for it. Yeah. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. Anyway, when I was smoking, I never bought tobacco from shop. I always used to buy it knockoff. Don't lie. Because it was something like for 50 gram, the one we smoked were 30 quid in shop, 30 quid a pouch. I can get it for 12 quid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you ain't going to pay 30 quid when I can get it for 12.
But if the government are going on about these shops and like barber shops saying the money laundering and like for big drug empires, but to stop it,
well, next time I go to my barbers, I'm going to ask if they've got any drugs for sale.
Well, they reckon because the Turkish aren't the barbers that are popping up now. Because like I go to one. What like every time when I go shopping, I have a bit of OCD. Every Friday, I have to do the same thing. And I always go to the same shops. So I go to one shop for my oil, for my e-cigarette.
Yeah.
And then over the road from there is an hairdresser's, hair barbers. And I started using him. And then I noticed, because it's like a row of shops, that this shop had closed down and they've turned into another barber's.
No, but yeah, there's a lot of barbers. I tell you what, you go around local shops now near us. And okay, you've got like your little Tesco's and like your Tesco Expresses, but they're either barbers, takeaways, or I think that's about it. Barbers and takeaways everywhere.
It's all I've got near me is Mr. Booze, and then they all like takeaways, and then when you're heading towards town,
vape shops. That's the other one. Vape shops. There's vape shops everywhere.
That's what it is.
Mm.
So these, like I say, the government, if they lowered the price of cigarettes, they would stop all that. Yeah. They could, but they don't, do they?
No.
They just carry on going on about people smoking and then how much it costs the NHS. And the NHS has already said that smoking doesn't cost them all that much. It's other things.
It is, but I mean, some of it is related. Some of the other things are related to smoking, but it's not just the smoking that's caused it. It's probably brought it on earlier, whatever different things. I'm not. I do think smoking does cost NHS, but then again, I think the tax. It's the same with everything. Isn't it? They try and tax everything. Everything's taxed now. I mean, it was like the other day Remember when they started charging you for carrier bags in shop?
30p now.
Oh, you go to Morrison's, it's 60p, but they're not even plastic, they're paper.
60p?
60p for a paper carrier bag from Morrison's.
Well, I still shop at Aldi, and I bought a bag for 30p. And the funny thing is, I've got that many carrier bags.
Yeah, I always make sure I put like 5 or 6 carrier bags in a carrier bag and shove it down one of the back seats in car. So I've always got carrier bags in car.
I did that and still bought a carrier bag. So like, and because I take Clive shopping as well, he took all the bags out. He didn't have any bags. All the bags that I had in the car, he took, and I never got them back again. Hello, Anthony.
We've got hundreds. Let me go and get a drink. Keep everyone entertained while I go and get a drink.
Well, you've got to go all the way downstairs.
I have. I should have done it on my laptop. This should.
Get me a drink.
What?
Can you get me a drink? So we've got 15 people in and only a couple talking.
Like you meant.
I would love you all to like comment, you know, what you think of this government. You know, because I just think we're all going to die. We're all going to die soon. I really do. I think we're all going to die soon. Clive tells me we're not, but I think we are. Because Putin now says he's at war with Britain and America. What do you all think about that then? Hey, a nuclear war. Like our government said it's never going to happen. But Putin's that fucking old, isn't he? What does he care? You know. I've just signed a petition calling for a general election right now. Problem is you get these petitions and they don't do vote, do they? You know, you do these like demonstrations and they don't really go nowhere. Like the farmers, I've done theirs. As Keir Starmer backtrack, no, he won't.
Yes.
You know, because it's like they've got egg on their face, and they don't really want to backtrack.
I'll bring it up in conversation. Tell him.
So, what's she on about now?
She says we need to liven this up a bit.
She can always go to bed. She don't have to listen to us.
We need to start adding a bit of drama into it.
Drama, yeah. That's the problem. You see, because I was a Mark Smith #1 fan.
You were,
and then I was No Sense's #1 fan. But like, I don't even know what platforms are using.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch anything on you. I do lie. I do
well,
watch.
I've been really watching myself now.
I don't watch anything paranormal or anything anymore, really.
But like,
the only thing I watch on YouTube is like documentaries.
I go on his TikTok and there's nothing there. I go on his Facebook.
But if I remember right, when you do a live on TikTok, it doesn't save it.
No. But
so if it's done live...
It does save them sometimes.
I didn't think it allowed you.
Yeah, because like, the last one, well, what has happened, the truth, the live I did last time, and when I showed it you all.
Yeah.
It's got that on TikTok.
He might have uploaded it after though. He might have like screen recorded it and uploaded it.
Well, I don't know, but like, but he's uploaded it to like because he does it on Facebook as well.
I couldn't even say. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I can't see him on Facebook anyway because they blocked me as soon as we fell out.
And I've got notifications on him.
So the only news I ever get on Mr. Sixpence is when other people do a video about him. On YouTube, it's all about P. Diddy.
Who's that?
Lindsay. I think she wants us to talk about P. Diddy. Oh, who's still scrounging for cash can't be asked, Mark or John, or both?
Well, it made me laugh in that video because he says Jojo was working, didn't he?
Mark, yeah. I don't know if Mark came back on YouTube, didn't he? And then he disappeared.
Disappeared because he'd lost all interest.
Yeah, but yeah, I remember saying Jojo were working. I don't know what she were doing.
It's like me, you know. Like I always said to that Mark, that he used to say I hated him. I never hated him. I just thought it was good for entertainment.
Do you know, actually, I said this because I worked with Mark, didn't I? And
yeah,
Mark were very dramatic sometimes if something happened, but I never saw him deliberately fake anything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never saw him.
Expressions, like when he did the Devil's Graveyard and he's running. Oh, I've just seen something. When he knows he's never seen anything.
I know.
You know what I mean? I did the Devil's.
Well, if you look, I mean, you can see why they're doing it. Mark were in it. I mean, when Mark first started out, Mark were all about the paranormal and the investigations and that. He went on YouTube and he gets paid for it, and money looks good. So you look at these people like, oh my gosh, and all them that are running through shopping malls as if ghosts are chasing them.
He tried to be like that. I know.
Not as extreme as that, yeah, but they start adding bits of that in because it adds suspense. You know, it is good for entertainment. It's just not good for scientific investigations.
The problem is now, when all this paranormal, I'll call it bollocks, shall I?
I mean, as well, Danny did paranormal videos and we none and all that. We knew it weren't real, but it didn't mean we disliked it. I thought it was great. Funniest videos I'd ever seen at that time.
Well, like, I always said he was fake. And
Mark,
I thought, like,
or Danny.
The only thing I didn't like about Danny is when you said it was fake and he thought it was real paranormal.
He didn't know it. He didn't.
No, but some things he did. It's like I say about any paranormal group, one day you're going to catch something that's actually paranormal.
Yeah.
That you can't explain. Even though you're doing it when you know you're faking it.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's like you can see my door. I can see your door.
Yeah.
You know, if I see anything fall off that unit beside you, you know it's not fake.
No, but it could be explained. It could be me moving my chair and it, you know, wobbles.
What about like if one of them shirts fell off?
Pardon?
What about if one of your shirts fell off? Your Chesterfield shirts.
I know that Jack Lester, that one. So Jack Lester, that one.
You know what I mean? Eventually you're gonna catch something paranormal that you can't explain.
No.
And I think Danny did. And when he tried to explain it was real paranormal and nobody believed him, he went off on one.
Yeah.
But what did you expect? Because you're making all these funny videos.
I mean, John did that video with Danny, didn't he? Where he was supposed to go crazy with that axe, weren't it, or something?
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah. He was in the room You see, Sixth Sense is all about the money. But that's what YouTube's for. Because in the early days of YouTube,
I mean, the thing is, we can say the money's when we get paid by them. I mean, we've not been live for ages, so we haven't really been paid. But the money were nice, but we never relied on the money. We're not YouTubers. We're not Facebook. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's like me when I was doing Mark Smith.
If that's your full-time job, then you need to earn a living from it, don't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah. When I was doing Mark Smith, I was earning good money working. And I was making a bit of money.
No, but I mean, some of these channels are earning enough money to live on as a full-time wage and live a good life.
Well, yeah, you got PewDiePie.
No, I mean even smaller ones. Maybe I'm not saying like John. I don't know if I can't tell you how much money John used to make from YouTube, but that was John's main income.
Yeah.
So
but he did make. Yeah, but he did make some money.
Yeah, but then you can't complain when you said to him it's all about the money. Then can you? Because that's his living. That's his job. You didn't go to work and say, "I don't matter. I don't want to get paid this week."
It was his job until he fucked it up. And it was only him that fucked it up. And he fucked it up by calling people.
Yeah.
You know.
There's right and wrong on all sides, isn't there?
I can watch one of your videos and I can say, oh, that's fake. You can watch one of my videos and say, oh, that's fake. To me, I'll accept it. I'll accept your comment. I won't say to you, you fucking fat bastard, I'm coming to fucking Sheffield, I'm going to kick your fucking head in. You know,
hey, you can't call me fat, that's fattest. I can report you. I could say I'm offended by that.
You can't because I'm fat. I think I put on an extra 2 stone, me. I used to be like slim. I wouldn't say petite, but I used to have a good body for my age. Now, since I packed up work, I just sit around. I'm just a slob like the rest of us.
Yeah.
You know, I've got no energy.
But you might have that seasonal affective disorder. They're on about that today, weren't they, on news?
I don't know.
If you get depressed, lethargic, sleeping more, eating more, what there were another one. You could have this SADS.
Well, it's just fucking life. You know, my age, 65. You know, I think when I was a kid, I used to think to myself, I wonder what it'll be like when I get to my 60s. And we've all done it. We've all sat there when we was kids and thought, I wonder what we're going to be like when we get old.
No, I didn't. I used to think I don't want to get to that age.
You know,
I'd rather go out with my boots on. You know what I mean?
I used to think, I wonder what I'm going to be like when I'm 60 or 70. And I still believe I'm going to live till fucking 90 because God hates me. God hates me that much, you know, for the things I've done in the past. And he's going to make me live until I'm 90 or 95. What a bummer that will be.
What if he's got Clive living till he's 100 and you live 1 year longer? So that means you've got to be friends with Clive for 100 years.
Yeah. Well, that's why I haven't messaged you, Lindsay. I'm 11 years off 60 and knackered already.
I'm 8 years off 60.
I think I was knackered the minute I took redundancy.
Once you start.
Because as soon as I took redundancy, I started going downhill. I had them abscesses on my leg
Mm-hmm.
that fucked my leg up. And then I ended up in hospital with them, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I was in there for a week on a drip. And that was the best bit. The doctor says to me, "You're still on a drip?" I went, "Yeah." He said, "You should have only been on that a fucking day." And I'm only a week. The government goes on about the NHS, how much.
Yeah.
What a waste of money. They wasted all that money on me that I should have been on a drip for a day, but I was on it for a week.
That's
You know,
never right, is it?
You know, you can see where wastage goes. You know, and he says to me, "You should have only been in here 2 days." But I was in for a week. Well, I didn't mind it because it was like free electricity, wasn't it?
Yeah. Free meals.
Meals. You know, because I wasn't eating properly when I was at home.
No, you should be. You should be eating properly. You should be looking after yourself.
Well, I do and I don't. Because sometimes I can't be bothered to eat. And I just sit there on the settee sometimes. Or I just sit here on the computer. And then, unless I feel hungry, I've got to really feel hungry for me to get off my stool and go in the kitchen and make something. And then I can't be bothered to cook.
Yeah, I know what. Yeah, I know. I know a lot of times, like if Lindsay's not very well and I'm cooking and it's just for me, I'm like, I just can't be asked to cook for myself.
No, you can't bother to cook. So I'll go and have a couple of slices of toast with an egg on it, fried egg, instead of a poached egg.
Frightened egg.
Or my microwave's packed in. Look, I'll have to go to the toilet. Luckily enough, Clive gave me a microwave about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'd already got a good one, but he gave it me. I didn't want it, but I took it because he kept going, have it. Till in the end, I says, "Oh, give it here." So I took it off him, and it was bigger than my one because I had a nice little one, and his was big. Now his is broken.
He wants it back.
No, I've got the other one because I didn't throw it out. I just put it away. So I've got my little one back again. Let me go to that toilet.
Oh, so you give him his bag?
No, I've got it in the cupboard.
Oh. I didn't understand a word of that. Was that me? What? I thought he meant he got his little microwave back because Clive had his microwave back. But he says, no, it's in his cupboard.
I don't know.
Oh, me neither.
I have no idea.
Think he'll wash his hands?
Talk about.
Do you think he'll wash his hands? Who thinks he'll wash his hands? Put it in chat. Don't just say it, Lindsay. Not everyone can hear you. I don't know because I've even forgot what we were talking about before. And oh, he's not back. Don't like that. Whoa.
Right, do you ever watch like Twitter?
Not very often, no. I don't really use social media much anymore. I'm occasionally on Facebook.
Show you a video on Twitter.
Go on.
Right. Present. Share screen.
It's not shared. Oh, it is now.
Right. Has it shared it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go, look. The British police seem to be in trouble. All right?
Yeah.
Now, remember years ago when you used to see a bobby when
Yeah.
you was a kid? There was that big, they just frightened you, didn't they?
Yeah.
Because there was that tall.
Well,
You had-
also, I think it weren't just that, it was the authority they held. You respected him. So you were scared at Copper if we weren't impressed with you, you know what I mean? We had respect.
yeah, but they had to be over like 5'9".
Oh, yeah.
They had to be 6 foot. Right? Look at the coppers today. This is pathetic. I'll just put this. Why ain't it playing? Look at 2 coppers trying to pin him down, look.
Yeah.
There's 2 coppers trying to pin him down. Right?
Wait, relax. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
You see that woman with the coat on, look,
Mm-hmm.
trying to drag that copper off.
Yeah.
Now, that bloke with the ivies, is he a copper?
Yeah,
Or-
it could be.
You see that, where you see that woman's backside with the coat,
Yeah.
you see that arm,
Yeah.
she's a copper.
Yeah.
She's not running to take her out. So you can see she's grabbing that copper. Look, it's just got off screen now, look. It's back now, look. Look, she's grabbing that copper now, look. Look. That copper looks fucking savage. Look at him. He looks like a midget on fucking steroids. You know, he's dragging that copper there wants sacking. What do you think?
They all want sacking.
Look, he's there. He's still over there. Look at that. Look, he's dragging him, look. Or dragging it. Look, he's got her again.
Well, she should have been arrested.
Yeah. They're like, and that copper's in a dangerous position because he's dragging.
They're all here now, look.
Now watch this. When it goes up, look. Now, do you think he was right to do that? Because
Yeah.
I think he was.
Yeah, I agree with that. They all should have got that from start.
Yeah, I think. Could you hear the volume? No.
Yeah, we could have volume.
Can we have volume, Simon Lindsay?
I could have volume.
But did you notice how small the coppers was?
Yeah.
And like, with coppers like that today.
Right. Oh, he said she put that about when you went to Lou. Can we have volume,
Oh.
Simon? I don't know why she wanted to listen to you weeing.
Neither do I.
That's put you off now, hasn't it?
Yeah. So hang on a minute, remove that. Yeah, so you notice how small the coppers are.
Mm.
You know, and no wonder they want to like arrest people for treating. Because when it comes to actual violence,
I mean,
They
that
don't want
couple pushed
to-
that last. But then you look at them, not that particular lass, but her mate and that, were dragging that other copper out floor.
Exactly.
So
But
they were doing worse.
You got that bloke just looking at that woman. It's a copper, and he's just watching one of his colleagues being dragged. Now, if you said something racist or, something like non-hate crime, he's the kind of copper that'll be on your door giving it the old gob.
Yeah.
Because he can't get into real coppering. Because he let that woman go, that copper wants actual fucking sacking. He shouldn't be a copper.
No.
Now, that other copper at the end that come in when that woman went straight and he just pushed her out the way, she deserved it. She was going to go in and do, drag him off, and he just went, I'm not having that. Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
That is proper copper.
Is he being done for it now?
I don't know.
Shouldn't be. They should give him a medal.
But, I'm not a lover of the police, but I just can't understand today's society where, like I says, let me get it up. Where you can and I don't know what that bloke is with the ivories. It's got things on his.
He's doing no, is it?
No, look.
He might just be a security guard or
it
bus
looks like
driver.
He's got something on his lapels.
Well, it does, yeah. Might be a security guard.
But
you're thinking at least.
What? I love
you at least lend a man, don't you? Wouldn't you?
Yeah. This one, look. With a bike. Well, it's crossing the road. What do you reckon to that?
I think pedestrians got every right to do that.
He just comes along. And then you got perhaps, like I say, Jeremy Vine, trying to stick up for cyclists when they do. Oh, look, we got your favourites on GB News, look. On about Elon Musk. I can't even say his name.
I like him. I like that Elon Musk. Hey, what we got here?
Oh, I can't. It's racist, they were showing.
ولو صلح لبشر أن يسجد لبشر لأمرت المرأة.
I'll translate. Dear wife, do you want fish and chips tonight? Or would you rather have a curry? Can I say that?
لو كان من قدمه إلى مفرق رأسه طرحة تنبجس بالقيح والصديد ثم استقبلته تلحسه ما أتت مسألة ليست هينة. هذا كلام النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، وهذا ليس معناه، لأن هذا حديث قد استصعب شوية.
I'll tell you something, they've obviously never met any girls from Yorkshire. Jesus, if you told girls from Yorkshire they got to do that, I think he'd be walking out with a black eye, never mind an ulcer.
Yeah, look, the police again, Look, they're so small. Coppers are nowadays. Look at the copper on the floor. They've got no sound on here.
I thought they're supposed to be training all these, not martial arts, but that type of thing, like restraining and...
Yeah. But none of them are going for the feet, are they? They're not trying to get into the floor. Well, it's just for a bike at the copper in, look. And that woman there, she's not doing anything, is she?
No.
She's not running in. Look, that bloke's having a go. He's put him to the floor.
What the?
I know.
That woman is just
sword.
there.
I don't know if it's a sword, is it?
No, I think it were a prank. Go back down so I can read what it says.
It's up here. He waited 5 years to get revenge
On his
on
high
his
school
high
bully.
school bully. What was it?
But
A sword?
piece of wood or something, I think, like a 2x4 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I love watching them.
Or
For the
2x1,
benefit
I don't know what the size are.
of
Me
all
too.
facts, a BBC verified type disinformation fact checker note. This pre-trailer.
Where's this?
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم
Britain's first
الدين
protest that used migration itself
مالك يوم
in the
الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين
or in support of that Hamas.
All right.
So
الله
see, this is what gets me with them, right? They support Hamas. Why don't they get on a fucking plane and get themselves killed
أكبر
by fucking Egyptians?
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم
There was one thing that I saw. It was a Somalian bloke going on about Tommy Robinson,
Oh, yeah.
and he was saying like, "If Muslims live to die," and I thought, well, you don't see many Muslims hanging from fucking trees, do you?
Well, we all live to die.
Yeah,
Everybody lives to die.
but like, he meant in a violent way. You know, we live to die. You know,
No,
like,
I get it. But everybody, we live and then we die. So everybody lives to die.
booze.
I'd just rather delay it as long as possible and it be as painless as possible.
This Tommy Robinson's trial.
Yes, time and time again, they've wrongfully labelled the British people. They've called the British people far right, racist, fascist, hooligans, and this type of mislabeling needs to stop. Tommy Robinson 2 weeks ago was called a racist by Peter Cardwell. Now, a racist, the word racist is a strong term. It's not just a name, it's an accusation, and we can't allow this type of accusation to be falsely thrown at people. So we are here today because we've complained to Talk TV. We've tried to speak to Peter Cardwell. They've ignored us. So we're here today to protest and to say enough is enough. Because to call somebody a racist when they're not a racist, to call somebody far right when they're not far right, it's absolute abuse. And that abuse needs to stop.
Now, you see, again, right? What's he doing? He's doing like a little demonstration out there, isn't he?
Yeah.
Saying about like, we're not racist, we're not far right. Where does it get you? That's my saying. Like, you can protest all you like, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only way for the government to listen to the people is for every single one of us stop work. Just stop work for the day. Don't go to work. And when you do that, they've got to listen to you, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's all you've got to do. Just stop working. Just just stop working for a day or two and watch the government cave in. Because the government collects no taxes. You know, it collects no revenue for that day or for them 2 days or do it for a week. That government for that week will collect nothing. No revenues, no taxes. You know what I mean? That's all you've got to do is just stop working.
Yeah.
It's no good people saying with placards and going out to Downing Street, the government ain't going to listen to you. You're just a person voicing your opinion.
Mm.
You know, and because it's just your voice, the government ain't going to listen to your voice. It's your actions. So, like I say, if everybody in Britain decided not to go to work for 1 week,
What would we do though? We've got no Sky TV and hope to watch.
and that's it. That's it.
No internet, no phone.
Nothing. It shuts. The government then has to listen, don't they?
Mm.
They have to listen to you. Because if everybody just shuts down and there'll be no banks open, no shops open, so you're going to have no food in your house.
Mm. No takeaway open. Can't just go and just eat.
Well, I'll guarantee you this, you'll always have a takeaway. Now, is that racist?
Well, you didn't specify which takeaway, did you?
No, but you know there'll always be a takeaway open. But they don't get taxes off certain people, do they? Because they make out they don't earn enough to pay taxes.
To be fair, I used to know, I mean, they all used to when they did their own tax. I used to know a black cab driver years ago. This was before, I mean, I'm going back probably 50 years. He was a taxi driver in Sheffield, black cab driver. And you could fiddle it all. And, you know, they only took so much, but they didn't, obviously only so much went through books. So, because they were all self-employed, you had to buy your taxi and your badge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everybody would do it if they got a chance to fiddle the taxes.
Of course they would. But what I'm saying is, I've always said it's just a waste of time and a waste of your breath standing outside Downing Street with a placard shouting, "We want Keir out," because it does nothing. You know, you're just wasting your energy. But if you was to say to everybody in this country, right, for 1 week, nobody's working, we'll all go on strike.
Yeah.
And it's like what you just said. I won't be able to watch the news. I can't do it. Everything's just going to be shut down.
Yeah.
And the government has to listen to you then, don't they?
Just tell me what week we're doing it, because I'm going to sock up petrol cans up because I've got a generator. So I'm going to have that running so I can at least play on PlayStation.
But that's what this country needs. You know, somebody like Farage or that Paul, somebody from UKIP or Tommy Robinson, and say, you know, because nobody's going to listen to me, are they? You know, I'm just that stupid, drunken old man with no.
Everybody listens to you, Simon. Everybody listens to you. I don't think many are listening to us now.
You know, but like, if we've got some big shots, you know, to say we're going on strike for a week, and people, we want this government out, and the only way we're going to get them out is if everybody in solidarity goes on strike for a week, where they don't get your taxes, they get no income,
Mm.
And they've got to have to listen to you. You know, it's like the miners' strike all over again, isn't it? We're like Maggie Thatcher.
I think he's worse than Maggie Thatcher.
Well, I think he is.
And that's saying something.
Well, to me, he's just a complete and utter liar. He just wants to be in power.
I know. I mean, Maggie might have screwed us all, but at least she told us she was screwing us.
You know, to me, when I look at him, and I don't understand half of the things he says because it's a load of bollocks, but he wants to be in power. Since he's been on power, he's had more holidays this fucking year than I've had.
In the country, has he?
Yeah. Is that he wants to go all around the world. And it's all on our money. Well, not mine, because I don't pay taxes anymore. Unless it goes out the food bill and that. But how many countries has he been since he's been Prime Minister?
Mm.
You know, he's using our tax money to go around the world in 80 days. You know what I mean?
I know when they did that farmers' protest the other day, they said to Jeremy Clarkson, do you think government will listen now? And he said something like, he's going to have big ears as in Rio.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. He's not interested in the country at all. He's more interested in him.
Mm.
You know, like I say, he's got 3 holidays, hasn't he? No wonder why they call him free Kia, whatever it is. What is it? I can't.
2 Kia tier. No, 2 Kia, no.
3 Kia.
3 tier Kia.
3 gear. Oh,
3 tier Kia.
I can't even say it.
3
Yeah.
tier
Gear.
Kia.
Kia. Yeah.
3 tier
But like,
Kia.
he don't seem to give a fuck, does he?
No.
About us. And before he was elected, when what you call it was in the Conservatives, he was even like, you know, when they tried to put things through the bills,
Yeah.
he rejects it all and then blames the Conservatives.
I mean, the thing that makes me laugh and all is, first thing they did when they got into power, Labour, was scrap that Rwanda deal, weren't it?
Yeah.
And now they're trying to make a deal with 2 other countries now, aren't they?
Well, it was Germany. Was it Germany?
No, there were 2. I think it's not Cyprus. Let me have a look. There were 2. They're trying to do the same as what Conservatives did with Rwanda, but they're trying to do it just into 2 other countries.
Yeah, because like the Italians have done it. The Germans have. I think it's the Germans that did. I've nicked Rwanda's scheme. We paid for it. The Germans have like latched onto it.
No, there was something on the other day. I'm sure it was something like Cyprus or something like that, and somewhere else. But yeah, they're doing the same as what blooming Conservatives did, that they slagged off, but they're just not sending them to Rwanda, they're sending them somewhere else.
It was, I can't remember who it was. Was it the Czech? Not Czech. What Miranda? What? No.
I can't remember. Uganda? No, not Uganda.
Not Uganda. It was a European country, wasn't it?
I can't remember, but I know there were just 2 countries, and they were like, well, you slack Conservatives off for that.
Right, here's another thing, right? Another good rant.
Go on.
Right. Not many people like boxing. But you must have watched it. The Mike Tyson.
I stopped up all night to watch it.
Was it Jake Paul?
Hmm.
What do you reckon?
I mean, it was fixed.
Well, it was definitely fixed, wasn't it?
I think Tyson could have knocked him out in first round, but I do believe that his contract were he got paid so much every round.
I don't know, but
because at one bit it appears Tyson catches Jake Paul, and then next minute Jake Paul clings on to him, pushes him against the rope, and he's whispering something in his ear, and Tyson taps him up back as if to say, "All right, mate, no worries." And then after that, Tyson doesn't land a punch.
But is it good for boxing? Because Jake Paul says it's bringing boxing back in now, and that more people are watching boxing.
No, they are, but it's not just because of Jake Paul. Now, people go to boxing to be entertained, and you've got to admit they're entertained. I mean, I don't know, because I really, really used to dislike Jake Paul, but then I started, obviously, it built up to the fight. I started watching a few things with Jake Paul, or interviews and different things with him, and I don't think he's this big I am, as he makes out. I don't think he's like that. I think he's not a bad lad, really. I think it's all an act. Like we, him that wears bandage on his hand, Keith Lemon.
Yeah.
When he's got that bandage on his hand, he's in a character.
Yeah.
He actually started wearing that bandage so his kids knew when he were in character.
Right.
And I think Jake Paul's saying when he's in front of the camera, it's totally different to what he's like when he's not.
Oh, in real life.
Mm.
Yeah. Because
so I think it has been good.
YouTuber, isn't he? He's one of the old YouTubers.
Yeah.
Him and his brother.
Yeah.
It's like, do you ever watch that PewDiePie? I haven't seen him for quite a long time. I used to watch him. And I used to think, like, it's a fucking idiot. It's a fucking idiot. And then I looked at it and I thought, but he's earning millions, literally millions. And he had, when I started watching him, he had this, a bit of a feud with
KSI?
No, an Indian company.
Oh.
An Indian music company. They was catching up on these subs. So there was catching up on PewDiePie subs. PewDiePie, he was just a loner, like me and you.
Yeah.
Just doing this. But this Indian thing, it was a big national company. And it was threatening to overtake PewDiePie in the viewership.
Yeah.
But it was only because they played Indian music.
Right.
Now, if you go to India, I'll just Google it, shall I? India population. Fucking hell. Have you seen the number?
No, I can't see your screen.
Fucking hell. It's that fucking big. Present. Share screen. Oh, it's not.
Here we go.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
So what's that? Is that Indians' population is 1.438
trillion, that isn't it? 1,438,000,000,000. 690,596,000. No.
That's
1
the
billion.
population.
1 billion. 1 billion.
1 billion.
38,069,596. Yeah. Just 1.5 billion.
You know what I mean? So this Indian company was getting most of them views because it was like a music channel.
You went downstairs to them burgers.
Oh, shut up!
Cheers.
I've not had a burger for ages.
Lindsay, are you going downstairs to do them burgers? Oh.
Yes, so like with that kind of population, you know, let's have a look at England's population. What is England's population? What's that? 7 million.
Yeah. 112,500.
It's nothing, is it?
No.
You know.
Yeah, but that's just England though, not UK, isn't it?
Right. What's the UK population?
68 million.
You know, it comes nowhere near it. What's the US population?
In 2023, the population of the United States of America was 334,914,895.
That's not even a third. That's not even a third of Indian population.
No. Look at Russia. Underneath is 143.8 million. You know, so they've got more than United States, Russia and Mexico
all put together.
Still
not even half, I don't think.
You know, people don't realise how big India is.
Mm.
You know, we talk about Indians. No wonder why they all try to get out and come to England.
I don't think it's big enough, England.
No. But they've got, you know what I mean? It's such a massive country.
Mm-hmm.
So just let me try one more.
Go
on. Where am I? Where is it on here? No, I didn't do it on here. I did it there. Population of Pakistan.
No.
Population of Pakistan.
In 2023, the population of Pakistan was 240,485,658.
You see how big Pakistan is?
Yeah.
240.5 million. And then, like, you got Bangladesh, 173 million. What was Pakistan called before 1947?
I don't know. What's this quiz? Quiz night.
No, because you know what? Pakistan was a part of India. They split India up in 1947.
Right. So let's have a look. What were it called then before?
Before 1947,
click on that arrow.
Hey?
Just click on that little arrow there.
Yeah. In August 1947, British India was what? Partitioned,
ending a 300-year colonial rule with the creation of two independent nations, India and Pakistan. So it was British India it were called before.
Yeah, well, the British ruled it, didn't they? And when the British come out in 1947, the Muslims and the Indians lived together in peace. But when was giving it back to India, the Pakistanis wanted their own part, and they had to split it up. But I do like Indian history. When I look at India as a whole,
Yeah. Oh, fuck, didn't mean to-
they all used to live together in peace
Yeah.
under the British colony. And then the Britons give it up. And they
Whoa,
start.
you're not saying we should be going back out doing things like that again, are you?
Oh, definitely. No.
Don't be saying things like that.
Why?
You'll get us all arrested.
The world was a much better place, wasn't it?
I don't know. I
It
weren't
was a
there.
much safer place, wasn't it?
Safer for who, though?
Well, look at it now. The old Jules I like KSI. See, he's another one, KSI.
No, we're on about that first one I saw at boxers, YouTubers fighting with that KSI and Jake Paul or Logan Paul, whichever one it were. Can't remember.
No, KSI, his first fight was with.
No, the first fight I saw of him.
Oh, his first fight was with this white guy. He used to do paranormal videos as well, you know. What was his name? It was an.
But anyway, getting back to what we're originally on about, yes, I do think that boxing match, Tyson boxing match, were good for boxing. I mean, for me, the fight were disappointing. Yeah, but it was great to just see Mike Tyson back in ring. You know, 20 odd years since Tyson's been in ring.
But when you saw him on his, because he used to make videos, didn't he?
Mm.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Used to make his videos on, and he'd put them on YouTube. And you saw him in the ring training. And then you look at him in that fight.
Yeah, he didn't look half of what.
He didn't look half of what he was.
No.
He looked better in training, didn't he?
I'm not saying it weren't. I don't think it were. It were going to go rounds, but I don't think Tyson were allowed to basically knock Jake Paul out.
I think it was just a show.
It were, but the guy's 58-year-old. He might be fit, and I love Tyson.
Yeah, but you watch him.
I mean, when I saw him fight, when I saw him fight Frank Bruno, I mean, he destroyed Frank Bruno.
Who, Tyson?
Mm. Destroyed him.
Bruno was never in that class, was he?
No, but Bruno were like
a tiger on each.
Yeah, he was a bit like Rocky, weren't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah, just
we all loved him, but he just.
But Tyson was a street fighter, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was like it was like Sylvester Stallone.
They were bought up. They were way bought up and everything, weren't it?
Yeah.
Boxing saved his life, and it were just all about being a warrior.
It was like watching Rocky, watching Tyson. It was just a complete animal. It got it in him from the start.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you watch some of them, like say Bruno wasn't in the same league.
No.
You know.
I mean, Lennox Lewis beat him, didn't he?
Lennox Lewis was a good boxer, though.
But he said box for England, but were he actually Canadian?
I don't know.
I think he was Canadian.
He was a good boxer. But like I say, Tyson still got that aggression.
Yes, I'm just going to get another drink and we'll get me other e-cig and all.
Right.
I'll get me juice.
So, George, you like KSI? Have you listened to his new single? What's that? Kay's good cooking is there for what? So nobody's got anything to say then? This is what I love about YouTube, though. You know, we have like we've got 14 people watching, and nobody wants to say a word. And I think this is where like the algorithm comes in with YouTube. If I want to succeed at YouTube, then I have to get people chatting.
I forgot my bloody sick now. I'm not going back down.
I was going to say something else, but I forgot what I was going to say. Mark Smith is watching, Simon. How do you know he's watching?
Hey, Mark. Say hello.
Well, I don't know because I haven't seen him on. It's all I can read. It can't be asked. Mark Smith is watching. So how do we know he's watching? Because if you look in the chat, I don't see Mark in the chat. Unless he's changed his name.
I reckon it's that Lindsay exploring the afterlife.
Yeah. Because he loves you. Well, I suppose he might be watching because you don't know, do you?
Do you know, Mark had his faults and Mark went down a path that I don't think he should have gone down, but
Like I always said, he was good.
I can't say I don't like the lad because I do.
It was good when he was doing his normal paranormal investigations.
I don't know when he came back, they were doing that
When he got
camping one, when he did his camping one, and then he did his then when he would make his ghost videos, his scary videos, they were quite good.
it was like, yeah, but it's lost the art. You know, once YouTube goes away from you and you fall out with it, it's very hard to come back. Very, very hard. It's like, look how many people used to watch me when I was going on about Mark Smith.
Yeah, but we're not. There probably would be about 50 or 60 on now if we were just slagging certain people off.
Yeah.
If we start slagging somebody off now, you can bet in 10 minutes that'll jump.
Oh, of course it would. Well, that's what YouTube is.
It's all about the algorithm, isn't it?
YouTube is a bitch fest.
The more views you get, the more comments you get, the more comments you get after the video, more likes, dislikes. Because like you said, when they used to dislike videos, it didn't really matter because any interaction is a good interaction for algorithm.
I've always said that. Drama llama. That's a blast from the past, isn't it?
I'm going to say, is he still about Drama Llama? I've never heard a note on him since back in COVID times, maybe.
I think we can try to search him, can't we?
Oh, don't upset him.
Well, I don't mind upsetting people.
Well, do we know it is a him? Might not be a him.
Drama llama.
It might be.
Drama llama. Don't speak. Drama llama. Fuck off. Drama llama.
Don't put Drama Llama fuck off. Not sending a message.
It's not working. Let's, is it? Drama llama.
You want me to look? Because you're taking your sweet time about this.
Well, I've got it. Right, paranormal drama llama. It's still going.
Is
Hey,
it?
he's here. He's here. Hey, let's have a look. Here he is. Oh, I've got the wrong one, ain't I?
Is he in Becky? Has he moved?
No, I've got the wrong fucking thing, haven't
I think he's scared of you.
I?
Oh, I've just shut everything down. It's all right, I'm back.
Right, screen share. Share screen. YouTube. Share. So he's here. There's his channel. Because I haven't checked on his channel. Because he don't do videos, does he?
It says videos 126.
Yeah, but he's done a 3-month one. This last one was 3 months. I bet that was, it was Nicky No. He begging for money.
Are we going to watch it?
Yeah.
Or will you get done for copyright?
Well, I don't know.
We can critique it, can't we?
Oh, we've got music.
I need all the help I can get. I admit it. I need to get out of this house.
I need all the help I can get. I need to get out of this house. I need to get out of this flat, Nicky. Well, I don't know. Now, I must say, I have got nothing really against Nicky. But when she asked me for £10, well, she didn't ask me, she asked me if I could help, so I sent her some money, £10, I think. And then she says, can you ask your friends and that to help me? And I thought, being a nice person, I am, you know, I would. And then people started coming back at me with private messages, you know, that they was giving her all this money. So I'm not surprised, you know, that Llama Drama's doing this. But
I don't have family that can help me, so most of my family passed away, unfortunately.
You see, this is what I don't agree with.
Has she put that music on, or has Llama added it?
I think Llama's added it. You know,
Cool.
I don't agree with that. She's tried to, like, bring in, like, because our brother did, he died of an overdose or suicide.
Yeah, again, anybody that's asking for money, whether it be charities or anything, they all try and pull on your heartstrings. Everybody tries to pull on your heartstrings.
You know,
Do you know, I don't know what place Nicky Noo's in. She could be in a bad place, and this could be the only way she can think that she can get out of it. She might not be doing it to...
Yeah, that's true. But it's always the same. Like what you just said, they always try to pull on your heartstrings.
I don't care if people call me a beggar. Loads of people that stream get donations of people. I'm genuinely someone that needs all the help I can get.
Now, what do you get for unemployed? You get. Let's start off. When you're unemployed, the government pays you rent, right? So you've got no rent to pay.
I think Nicky's got a lot of health problems though, so Nicky could be on that ESA type of thing. So you know what I mean? She could
Well,
be
this
on
is what I'm trying to work out.
It might not be dole money or whatever you want to call it, unemployment benefit.
Like she's on. Well, she gets a rent paid for a start, and then she'll get like 389 or 398 a month.
Can't be asked, but she gets full rate ESA and full rate PIP. So she's on
Well,
plenty
she's
of
on a
money a
good
month.
whack.
Pardon?
She's on a good whack then, isn't she?
Yeah.
So what's she doing with the money?
I don't know.
Because
But
me.
she's had like these payday loans and things like that she's had to pay. I don't know.
Yeah, but like me, John, right? I'm gonna have a look. Right, this is what I get. Right?
Don't put it on screen.
No, I'm not putting it on screen. You can't see it, can you?
No. Panic in your voice then.
Yeah.
No, we can't see it.
Right. This is what I get a month.
I hope it went your porn page you put up by mistake.
I get 1,192 a month.
Yeah.
Right? And out of that, I have to pay £383.24 in rent.
That leaves you, we'll say 600.
Right?
Just over, but 600.
No, that leaves me move like
Well, it's just under 400.
About 800.
No, it can't. If it's 1,000 and summer, and you've just paid nearly £400 rent, that can only leave you 600 quid just over.
They pay me 3,000.
3,000.
393.
1,393.
A month I get 1,192.88.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, it's about 800 then. Yeah, you've got 800 left.
So they pay me 393.45.
Yeah.
And then because I've got limited capacity for work and work-related activities, I get 416.19.
Yeah.
So that's like 800. Right?
Yeah.
Now I can live off that.
Yep.
I can literally live, and dare I say it, save a little bit of money.
Yeah.
So we'll get back onto a video. Because I can't see the comments.
No,
So I don't know how she has to do this. So I don't understand it, because she must be getting like basically just the same as me, or maybe more. And I wish they would have fucked off with that fucking stupid music.
I find it quite relaxing.
Play the fucking video of what she's saying.
I'm gonna get my smoking jacket on in a minute and a Hamlet cigar.
Oh, no.
That means singing step.
No, what's he doing?
I don't want to speak about that.
Did you understand what she said there?
No, I didn't hear it.
Neither did I, because of that fucking stupid music. We're only 1 minute 14 seconds into it.
This could be a long night.
We've got 11 minutes 51. Fucking hell.
Drop dead Fred, fuck off. I'm one fucking person. I'm one person fighting against how many?
Sorry, I just can't. I can't listen to anymore. I just can't listen. Let's have a look.
Well, let's have a look at what else he's got on his page then.
Yeah, but it's either Nikki or Eileen, isn't he? Because
I don't know.
Isn't that the most two he doesn't like? Right, here we go. That was Nikki.
Mick
Oh.
Dunn. Who's Mick Dunn?
Oh, you know what Mick Dunn is.
Oh, didn't you used to be
You
that
know
mod?
it
We had Mark, Nick. Weren't you a mod for Mark?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Response to rain.
It was Wayne.
But that's all they are. Well, Mick Dunn.
They want to know, Nicky New can go fuck off.
Did Nicky New ever ask you for money, Mick?
She did. I told her to fuck off with time.
Oh my God, she did.
Yes, she did. They want to know, Nicky New can go fuck off.
Did Nicky New ever ask you for money, Mick?
She did. I told her to fuck off with time.
Oh my God, she did.
Yes, she did. They want to know, Nicky New can go fuck off.
Did Nicky New ever ask you for money, Mick?
It's just the same thing.
I know, it's doing my head in that. So Nikki, so it's about Nikki really then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always about Nikki or Eileen or
This is like a boring BBC drama tonight, Barbara. I think I've
well,
calmed you down.
Eileen's Button's latest drama.
Sexual noises.
And sexual.
How thick are you? How thick are you, woman? Do you think depression is something you get for a few weeks?
Yeah.
No, it's an ongoing thing. It's a mental health problem.
Right.
Mental health problem. Being on anti.
It's only a mental problem if you can't cope with it.
No, I've got mental health issues, Simon. Lindsay
Yeah,
has.
but I've got it. I suffer with depression. But like, you just get on with it, don't you? All right, you go down for a few months, then you bounce back up again. And then to a few close friends, you say like, all right, like me, you and Lindsay talk, you know what I mean? But you don't play it out all over the fucking internet, do you? Like I'm doing now. What are you doing?
What? I went to get me e-cig.
I can't see you because I've actually got the page up. So I can't see. But
I just said to you, I'm going to fetch me e-cig.
I want this now. I was listening to Eileen.
What was she saying? Well, she were right about mental health.
I don't think she is because, like, we there's a lot of people suffer that just get on with it. You get on with it.
I'm highly medicated.
You see, I don't take medication. Clive takes it. He's on depression tablets.
So, you know, every day is a battle.
I go down in the dumps some days, but I bounce back. I talk myself out of it.
You are, but remember, you've not been going through this all your life.
Oh, I have.
No, because when you were working on lifts and you were loving it.
Yeah,
you were
but
loving life. You weren't depressed.
I was still suffering with depression.
I think your depression were brought on by other things, but we'll agree to disagree on that one.
The only reason I didn't get depressed all that much is because I was always fucking drunk. When I was working on the lifts, I was earning that much money that my medication was actually beer.
Yeah.
You know, so what happened?
Yeah.
You never saw me when I was doing YouTube without a drink in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I was doing like Mark Smith's videos and all that, I'd always had a bottle.
I know.
I'd not just a bottle.
I know.
You know what I mean? But that was my way of like coping. I wasn't doing medication from the doctors. I was doing self-medication.
But then you've just said that you agree with mental health's a lifelong thing. It's not a. So you've just proved Eileen right.
It's not. Well, yeah, I suppose I have really. Must be the drink talking.
So I agree. It is a lifelong thing.
Yeah, because like, well, I remember when I took an overdose. I think I took an overdose when I was about, well, I don't know, 20, 25. And I don't know why I took it. I still don't know why I took it, but I took it. And I ended up in hospital, pumps out my stomach. I was laying in the hospital bed. I felt all right. And I says, can I go home now? And the nurse says, no, you've got to stop here. You've got to go and see this doctor. So, and this, for some of you viewers, this might sound awful, but do you remember when they used to have smoking rooms in the hospital?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
I was in there having a cigarette, and I'm in a nut job ward. You can't even say that now, can you?
I don't know.
But
You just have, so.
I was in this ward full of mentally ill patients, you know, and I was smoking in this room, and this lad comes in the room, and he's on this drip, and he's pushing his drip. I says, you all right, mate? Yeah. I went, just sit down and have a cigarette then. You know, and then he went.
He coughed.
No, he just says to me, it says, if I pull out this drip now, I will die. I says, what are you here for, mate? He says, oh, I tried to commit suicide. He said, if I pull this drip out, will you call the nurse? I went, no, mate, you pull that drip out, it's got nothing to do with me. I'll just carry on smoking my cigarette. So there I am, smoking my cigarette, and this guy is on the fucking chair going like, shaking away. And I'm just smoking. And the fucking nurse comes in the room, sees him, puts the fucking drip back in him, and she says to me, like, why didn't you call a nurse? I went, well, he wanted to fucking kill himself. You know, I'm not to fucking help him.
Oh, Simon, you can't do that.
Well, I did. I honestly did.
Well, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Got fuck all to do with me.
He wants to top his son.
You know, yeah, he wanted to top himself. You know, I don't touch other people's stuff. I really don't. You know, you can tell me anything, and I will not tell anybody else.
But
you know,
we gathered that.
You know, I won't. That's just me. I mean, if you tell me anything, I will not betray you. And he was telling me that he wanted to do this, so I just let him do it. And then
where were you going with this anyway?
Well, I had to go and see a psychiatrist.
Right.
Because, like, of what this nurse had just saw. And he asked me about, like, why I took an overdose. And I says to him, I don't know. I just don't know. I said, I just did it. I didn't think about it, which I never. I don't know why I did it. I just did it. It was just a spur of the moment thing, and I won't do it again. And then he asked me about the lad in the room. He says, well, why would you want to watch someone die? I said, I didn't want to watch him die. I said, I just wanted to smoke my cigarette in peace. I says, he pulled his thing out. He asked me not to shout at the nurse. So I did what he asked me to do. And then he just looked at me as if I was like completely not right. And even to this day, I'll defend myself.
To be fair, doesn't that just sound a bit weird?
Well,
I'm not saying you were wrong. I'm not saying you were wrong, but can you see how
I know.
it might be taken?
But if you tell me something and you tell me in confidence or anything like that, I will not betray anyone. But this lad, you know, he said he wanted to die. Who am I to interfere that he wants to die? And if he's going to do it in front of me, you know what I mean?
I'd have said to him, can you wait? At least said to him, can you wait till I finish my fag and go out of the room?
No, it's just smoking. Well, that's the type of person and the type of like I used to think. Now, I wouldn't do that today because I've altered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't do it today. But when I was 25 and younger, we all think.
No, I know what you mean.
We all grow up.
I think it's funny.
And we move on. I wouldn't do it today. I'd do what you said. Out the room. Go and have a fag and go out the room. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, just hang on 5 minutes. Well, I finished my fag.
What's that? Can we see reflections in your cig, Simon? Oh.
In your gigs, in your glasses, you can see reflection at screen in your glasses. You can't see what's on it. It's just like a white square on your glasses.
Yeah. I have to wear one because I can't see. So what we got on a...
We were listening to Eileen.
Yeah.
Depressants for 12 years. So I think, you know, it's recognised by my doctors that I am depressed. But to have a conversation because I didn't put my camera on.
I think you have to be...
Who does these people think they are? I've just seen something. Don't.
See, I like Eileen, but she don't half drop herself in the shit sometimes.
I don't know, but...
I think you're supposed to be reading
all the... I was just listening. I weren't reading comments.
Yeah, you're supposed to read all the comments, and I can't be bothered to read them. But I think that's all he ever does, isn't it? I think if you have a look at his videos, like
Is he on Facebook?
I don't know. He got barred, didn't he?
I don't know. Let me have a look.
He got banned from Facebook, and that's why he started doing it, like making the videos. But if you ever look at his videos, like I say, the last one was 3 months ago, then 8 months ago. But if you have a look at his community, here we go. "17 hours ago, no threatens PDL with violence. Nicky No continues to harass me."
He's put one on 3rd of June on Facebook. "Last week, an altercation occurred between Lindsay Steer and Lee Steer, the former married couple of the former ghost hunting duo Ghosts of Britain. Video footage of the incident can be seen here."
He must be started up again. But like, if you have a look at his like we're looking now at his community, it just does a lot of write-ups now.
12th of November 2023, John 6 Cents gives up the ghost.
1 day ago, and he's on about Nicky Nell again. Right.
That's not Nicky now, is it?
No. Due to cancellation of the Jerry Kyle show, Nicky Nell decides to feature, what's that, the disgusting things. And then trigger warning again. Nicky No's latest live stream. He doesn't like Nicky No, does he? Well, no stream last night. Then 2 days ago. What's this one? Earlier this morning, several unfinished posts were published accidentally and prematurely. This was due to a technical issue. Because he's a fucking idiot.
I will say probably because he'd been on bourbon or something.
Because I'm a fucking idiot. I had to remove those posts. PDL. Fucking hell, the pallet. Was it the.
Were it a post about you?
No. No exposes herself as a liar again. Flip-flop nonsense. 5 days ago, Nicky No. He doesn't like Nicky No, does he? What's this only in the mind of Nicky No? Fuck it. Oh, here we go. Nicky No attacks buttons. The other day, Nicky No. Fuck me.
That's obsessed.
How many posts can you make of Nicky No?
Well, you've gone back 5 days, 11 days now.
13 days, Nicky No. A few days ago, on the channel I watched, Nicky No went into a live stream panel where she provided an update about her housing situation.
Come on, read more.
No says that she's now seeking to be accommodated in supported housing situation.
Read more.
Fucking hell, I just can't be bothered. So anyway.
We're reading that.
Oh, read it then. Where are we?
I couldn't help but notice that this development to now seek sport housing has coincided with new starting to wear a neck brace and starting to claim new health issues. This is merely a coincidence. In addition, I couldn't help but observe that the development to now seek supported housing didn't occur until after New was recently evicted and placed in temporary accommodation. Fucking hell.
And then 2 weeks ago, Nicky No has recently been, what's that? Stating on YouTube, live stream, oh, fuck it up.
In a very conspicuous way that she has a new drug habit, smoking weed.
No, the racist. Pennies for the nose. No one's recently felt it necessary to write to me. Look, I'm not surprised. I think she wants to fucking murder him. Oh, they make televisions up programs about that now. Have you noticed that?
What?
I saw an advert on telly about YouTube serial killers.
All right.
There's a program on it about killing people on YouTube. Have they made a program about that now?
I think we've killed a few people tonight. We bored them to death.
I know. Let me go to the toilet. Oh,
that's it. You leave me on my own. Nobody to talk to. I'm not like you. I just can't talk to myself constantly. It's not good. I can't even remember what we were talking about. How we got onto this now with Nicky No and Eileen. I know I mentioned my fault. When I said mention paranormal drama llama, I shouldn't have said, is he still about? Should I? Really? Note to say, I'm going to put post-it notes all over the screen about things that I shouldn't say while we're live. That's not good. Because I can't even remember. Can you remember what the topic were before we got onto paranormal drama llama? Because that took a big side. That weren't like a slight left turn. That were like total U-turn.
So what do you reckon to drama llama then?
Well, it looks a bit obsessed with new.
Some people say it's a nut job. You know,
I don't know. I don't know the situation. I've only seen this. Like I said, I didn't even know he was still about until we just mentioned him. I was just saying to guys, I was just saying, I can't even remember what we're on about now before we got sidetracked onto paranormal drama llama and then onto Eileen and New and then back onto paranormal drama. I can't even remember what we were talking about before that.
but you see, this is what gets me with like YouTube. Nobody's really interested. It's like what you said, until you start slagging other people off. Like some people, yeah, they do deserve to be slagged off.
Do you know, I've no problem letting my views be known about anybody. I'll tell them what I think. I tell anybody what I think about anybody.
But I do think,
well, I can't. It's that back and forth then where you say something, so they make a video, and then you're expected to make a video. It's like, oh, it can't be arsed with it.
Yeah, but that's the point of it, isn't it? That's where it becomes fun.
It's not fun for me.
Well, it is for some people. They like that, you know, that interaction where, like, if you like a certain person and you're slagging that person off, they have to attack you because it's their favourite. You know.
I know what you mean, but it's just I can't be bothered with it. I can't be bothered. That's why I just don't. I'll tell people what I think about anybody, like I said, and then they can make the video saying what I am or what blah 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 whatever. I'm not going to get into this backwards and forwards.
You see, I think personally, Llama Drama is a lonely person, and he spends too much time on his own. Like that, he's just obsessed with Nicky now. You know, you can go all the way, like, 2 weeks ago. Right. Poll support, Nicky now. 3 weeks ago, Nicky now. You know, 3 weeks again, Nicky now. Another one 3 weeks ago, Nicky now. Know the killer. What do you think makes Nicky now usually want? It's all to do. No trigger again. 4 weeks ago, Nicky no. You know, you keep going and going and going, and he's just obsessed with Nicky no. Now, would you say that's healthy?
No, I won't call it healthy. But then again, you got to a stage where you weren't far off that with Mark.
Yeah, I know that, but at least I knew when to throw in the towel.
Yeah.
I deleted everything. I deleted my YouTube channel. I deleted everything.
And this has gone on for God knows how long, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, no, it's not healthy.
It's not healthy. You know, this is borderline obsession. You know. Now I look at it in like the times we live in now, right? Could Drama Llama be digging himself into a prison cell?
Well, it's back and forth, and you know, I don't think they dislike each other as much as they say, because they're just both constantly look of it back and forth at each other. I think it's
Well,
more they just do it because they think they get views, but it gets boring after a while, and nobody wants to see you like same person off day after day after day after day.
Well, I don't know if Nicky No's still got a channel.
So the channels won't be growing if that's what they're trying to do. And if they're not doing it to grow the channel, then they are just trolls that.
Because see, you don't know what Nicky No's channel, what she calls it or anything, do we?
Just put Nicky No in search.
I'm doing that now, but like,
You can't see it on
an
camera.
old channel, like Nicky No, Thursday Night Live.
And we are live. Welcome to Nicky News Thursday evening stream. What's going on in the chat?
That was 2 months ago. So the Welsh twat 3 days ago. That was that picture on it. On Dramas.
I don't know.
When you said that's not Nicky No.
Go on then. Oh.
Hello there now with the 3 Welsh twats thrown away.
Been professional now. Hey guys, it's Nicky News.
Very professional. Come on then, Nicky News.
Oh, we do it.
I'm live here tonight with my 2 bestie girls, and we the 3 Welsh twats. One person watching. See what it says there? I'm introducing my besties to the new
Wide World
forum and.
Can I just stop there?
Yeah.
Because if you look, she made this 3 days ago.
Yeah.
She gets more fucking views than me, doesn't she? 353 views.
Yeah, that's probably Llama's probably watched it 350 times.
Fucking shit I do on YouTube.
Hello guys. Hey, 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 ho, 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 ho.
This is Jojo.
Jojo Amani, Missy, you know what I mean?
Jojo.
Llama. She doesn't live here. She is not.
I wonder if they're all pissed.
I don't think there's much alcohol involved. I don't know if there's anything else. I don't know. And there might be.
Fucking someone I told to fucking be my friend, okay?
I've been a friend for years, you dirty little soaking bastard. Yeah, let me just tell you something now. You know fuck all about it, yeah? And I know everything, okay? Yeah? So shut your goddamn mouth or I'll shut it for you. Because if I come over here, I punch your teeth out there and...
She's a keeper.
Actually, I was thinking, like, she'll do well on a university challenge.
Not with that mouth.
Did you notice anything she said?
Like what?
How well she knew Nicky.
I know everything she said.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And they're like, see, I do listen to everything, right?
Yeah, but she will. If she's a friend of hers, she will know everything about her, won't she? Just like you know more about me than probably most people.
Got no friends, has she?
Well, she's got 2.
She's got no one in her life.
Well, she's got 2. She's on with him then.
She was in that drama begging video. That was
how long ago was that drama begging video? These could be like friends she's just I don't know. I'm only saying no because it might not be, she might just be friends that she's got back in touch with, and that video might be from 3 years ago.
No, it's 3 days ago. This video.
Yeah, this one was, but that other one where you're actually begging, that could have been 3 years ago.
Yeah, but then she would have known Nicky then. You know, you don't say, what is this? Let's just do it again.
Yeah.
Person watching. See what it says there? I'm introducing my besties to the new
Wide World.
See, I'm introducing my besties.
Yeah.
Right.
Forum and fucking shit I do on YouTube.
Hello, guys. Hey, 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 ho, 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 ho.
This is Jojo.
Jojo Amani, Missy, you know what I mean?
Llama. She doesn't live here. She's not fucking someone I told to fucking be my friend, okay?
I've been her friend for years, you dirty little soaking bastard. Yeah.
I've been her friend for years.
Yeah, but she might have moved away for a while for a job for 2 years.
You love sticking up for people, you do, don't
No,
you?
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying it isn't. We
Is
just don't
your
know.
tongue down? I know your last name's Brown, but is your tongue down as well?
No, I just like sitting on fence with it because I don't know the full story. I don't know the full story, so I can't comment.
I like to make a bit of comedy out of it.
I know, but I don't want to slag anybody off, and then it turned out that I was wrong.
God, we're always wrong.
If I kept up with what were happening and knew what were happening and what were going off.
Well, I don't know what's going off.
Yeah, let me just tell you something now. You know fuck all about it, yeah? And I know everything, okay? Yeah? Just shut your goddamn mouth or I shut it for you. Because if I come over here, I punch your teeth out there and you're talking a cut. So let me tell him now. End of.
And you've been sitting down for fucking weeks. Asshole.
Did you go to an all-girls school?
I don't know.
And do education lessons? You know, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this, fuck that. The best bit is I couldn't understand the words they were saying.
No, I think they're speaking Welsh.
No, they were speaking fucking English in a Welsh accent. But to be truthfully, I couldn't understand the words apart from the fucks and the swear words. That's what it was actually saying.
Can you imagine a Geordie trying to talk to somebody from Wales?
Yeah.
Never understand each other, would they?
And this is my
auntie, by the way. This is my fucking auntie.
Well, I'm not really an auntie, but I am.
Like your auntie, yeah.
Yeah.
You like my fucking mother. You know what I mean?
I love you guys.
I love you too, beautiful.
I'm reaching out to because I'm getting a better life for myself. I reached out to my friends and they came to visit me. They stayed here with me.
Beautiful home neck you have.
Thank you, George.
It's all right, my darling. You're a beautiful lady. And then no fuck up put it down. Because I will llama back, right? I llama you. Let me tell you, motherfucker. Yeah,
you just mentioned llama then?
Yeah, I was just listening to that, mentioning it. So
what about llama?
So you could say she's as bad as what llama is, couldn't you? And they're going back and forth with each other.
It's because it's content, isn't it? They're just making content about. It'll go on forever.
She's making content, is she? I think she's having a drink with her friends and just going on YouTube.
Yeah.
Thinks she's just doing what me and you are doing.
Yeah. But we're not just slagging off one person, we're slagging off everybody.
Well, that's the whole point. Well, you're not really slagging them off, are you? You know, I say, and it's just me, I think llama is a bit of a nut job. I think is obsessed with no. Now, you said in your point of view that it works two ways kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then they're going off on each other.
Yeah.
So like you said, she's mentioned llama.
Because then llama will mention her, and then she can mention llama, and llama can mention her, and it just goes on and on and on. It's just something else to talk about. It's the same person, but a different thing. You know, something else has escalated. Something else has gone off. It's
come on, guys, come in chat and say hello.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey. Hello.
Now you are. See where it says 10 people there. That's 10 people watching.
Already.
Come and say hello.
Maybe that's what we should start doing. We should start reviewing YouTube channels.
Yeah.
The 3 Welsh tracks.
Not understand what they're
Round
saying.
the bone, round
Come
the
on,
wrist,
llama.
long in the arm, fucked in the head, for good in bed. Fuck you, llama.
Come on, llama. Come on.
Yeah, well, they're egging him on, aren't they?
You stalking bastards, they love
Come on,
stalking.
Lana.
I get
Come
them all
on.
my life.
You fucking
Well,
have
come and
Jojo.
stalk me. Come and stalk me. I'll
So
show
it's
you what a
like-
stalker
I just want to say
is.
these girls like don't know nothing about YouTube. They don't know jack shit. And I really, obviously, when I met up with them, I've told them caught up on things because we haven't seen each other for a long time.
Long while in a bit.
Yeah.
But did you know who do bloody fucking videos on YouTube?
I always
No. And
She always gets told.
I kind of got them into it now. They're watching the soaps as well.
And I got a burner phone.
I don't know about you, but you find it a bit boring.
Don't fuck with T. She's got a
Yeah.
fucking burner phone.
I just find it. I find it rather boring. Let me just do something, all right?
Oh, go on then.
We'll try a few of my old videos.
Are we gonna
Oh, can we
review
slag
your
mine
channel?
on? Let's have a slag of me, shall we?
Is this a channel we're on now, or is this your old channel?
This is a channel now. Because my old channel deleted, didn't it? Oh, where are we? Here we go. But some videos I thought was really good. See, if yeah, I'll take this one.
It's not come on. It's just on your own page.
Yeah, it's my video. I made it.
No, we can't see video.
Oh shit!
You've not shared screen. We're still on the old one.
Remove that one then. Stop sharing. Present. Share.
Oh, don't shut it all down. Don't leave me on here.
Right, rant of the day. John 6 cents liar, liar. Yeah, I think that's it. Is it?
Share screen.
Yeah, share screen. Right, this is a video that I made ages ago, right? Because I used to love.
It's not come up.
It has.
Get on the right page. It has now.
Yeah, I do. Because I used to love putting like little clips like this.
Mm.
And you notice another channel does it now. It copied my format. But like I used to love putting little clips together. I used to, and I never used to really see it, and they used to fall in my lap. I always thought it was spiritual and God's work. That
you should go back to doing it.
You know, yeah, but they don't fall in their lap no more.
No.
But look.
You remember Fletcher Reed? Fletcher has just been telling me how much he thinks of you. Well, what do you think of him?
Yeah, I thought that was very funny. You know.
He's a pedantic, pontificating, pretentious bastard, a belligerent old fart, a worthless, steaming pile of cow dung. Figuratively speaking.
What I do for a living, I'm very scientifically minded, so I kind of believe that before I believe anything, I need to get scientific evidence or base. So I do my research on quite a lot of stuff and try and educate myself. It's going to cause a lot of controversy, this video.
Oh.
Do you believe that?
What?
He does his research.
I could see John researching things. Now, whether that would be into electronics and whatever, or whatever he's going to review now, or whether he's just researching other things, I don't know. But I can see John, researching things if he's interested in it. He's not a daft lad.
No, I wouldn't say he was stupid, even though I do call him no sense.
Sense and intelligence is two different things, though.
I believe he reads things and then he makes a video trying to make himself look intelligent. I believe he just reads things off the internet, looks at something, he's interested in it, and he reads it. He reads it again and again. So he's got a little script together to make a video to make himself look intelligent when he isn't.
Because of what we're talking about. But I just want people to watch it with an open mind and kind of, I mean, you're more than welcome to leave your comments in the section.
Is it on Blows, that one who wank?
Hold up. So, guys, there's
wanking over me again.
So it's someone called...
Now, can you imagine anybody wanting to wank over there?
Wait, who's doing that?
Did you hear it? Come on, you're supposed to be reviewing is the same as me. Let me go back a bit.
I didn't hear that, no.
All right. This is him trying to sound intelligent.
Very scientifically minded, so I kind of believe that before I believe anything, I need to get scientific evidence or base. So I do my research on quite a lot of stuff and try and educate myself. Well, it's going to cause a lot of controversy this video because of what we're talking about. But I just want people to watch it with an open mind and kind of, I mean, you're more than welcome to leave your comments in the section.
Now, you see, that's my intelligence. You hear what he says, didn't you?
Yeah.
You know, he wants people to believe him and everything. And this is my intelligence. I put this video to his response.
Is it on Blows, that one who wank?
Hold up. So...
Is it on Bloats, that one who wanks things?
Right, yeah, I heard it that time.
Guys, there's
wanking over me again.
He's wanking over me again. That she wonders why she gets stick. You know what I mean?
Who is it anyway?
Well, it's just a clip I put together.
No, who is it that's saying that?
Jojo.
No, the bloke she's talking about. Who is it?
Oh, Bloats. You remember Bloater?
Oh, yeah.
Who makes them videos?
Yeah. Oh, so I want to know. Well, carry on.
So it's someone called Mac Fiona and Samler. Now, Samler used to be a sub. And they've used all their investigation techniques and they found out where we are, guys. So well done. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to cut the investigation short
Oh my
because
God, they're obsessed with me. Look at that. You obsessed people with my pictures. You obsessed person.
Look at she looks like the devil in disguise, doesn't she? Did you see her eyes light up? You obsessed people. You're obsessed with me. You know, she's loving it because she's never had so much attention in all her life. And for people to want to wank over her, she's probably dreaming of it.
I mean, she looks a lot happier than John does in that picture.
Of course she does. Look at her. She's loving it. She's never had so much attention in all her life. And she's fucking loving it. And you're obsessed with me. And him, look at his face. Fucking hell, bastards. You know, they're obsessed with my wife. I'm not having that. You know, I just find it quite funny.
Oh my God, they've got my pictures on.
everywhere.
You.
Do you understand the music?
Yeah.
That goes with it. But I just thought that was a brilliant video I made.
Is that it? There's more. There's more video. There's more of it.
Yeah, but it's all singing and like.
Psychologists have shown that people unskilled at something somehow do not know their own incompetence.
Do you get it? Do you get the news?
I understand it now, yeah. Go on, then. Go on to the next one then, because it's just that. If it's just that now.
Yeah, it's going on about her kind of eclipse. You know. I think like when so it's not all about go to Britain. I wear some good clothing now, don't I?
Do, don't you?
Quite trendy, really, aren't you, when I think about it? Like you see, like Mark Smith. I think the best videos I've ever made is, see, look at that, Noel Gallagher. When
I remember you doing that one.
You know, nobody wants to know. Now, I like to rant about loads of things, but like...
Well, then again, into it, we've just been saying, Nicky New and Llama just going back and back at each other, and people are watching that. You rant about everything, and people are interested because they want to see drama back and forth.
Yeah. And, do you remember this one? Where is it? I thought this one was a good one.
Go on then, put that one on. Put it on from start.
Oh, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. Oh, God. That's the only problem. I keep going back. See, it's like this one, look. It's only had 724 views in 2 years. It's on about the DeFeo's ass.
Yeah, and then you've got 2 years and it's Mark Smith and it's 1K views.
Yeah. You know. Yeah, this one I thought was good. You're a twat. Right, see the end one here, look, in that t-shirt. Remember where we went with Nanny Lynn?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see if I can find that video. Come on. Because there's some good ones. Right. Is it near here?
Yeah, we've been on nearly 3 hours.
Yeah. Keep going back to Noel Gallagher and that. What do you think? Look. Here they are. See, I thought this one was a good one. Because this took some making.
Put it back to the start. It's not at the start.
Would you like to come forward and communicate with us?
Like I say, I thought that was funny. You know, would you like to come and communicate with us? Right. And then, like, when I put the clip in, she went, don't be rude.
Come forward and communicate with us.
See what I mean? I thought that was funny.
We have nothing being.
It makes me laugh because if you actually look, when you put that clip in and she's coming forward, she actually turns around as if she's going to look at it.
Yeah.
Say it again.
When she put it back on from where that ghost comes and look at Jojo, as that ghost appears, she actually looks like she turns her head to look at it. That's right, cool. Just watch it.
With us.
Yeah.
Look there, she just turns her head.
Yeah, I did that deliberately. But like I say, it was the fact that, like, when she says, don't be rude.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't be rude, Spirit. We have nothing being.
Can I ask, have you guys heard any stories about a little girl wandering around in here?
Yeah. Oh, you've seen a little girl now?
Yeah, just...
See, because you never see out, he always says things, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But you never see anything. You know, so
it makes me laugh. Even if he's met, I'm not saying he's done this, but for me, right, even if he's met another team somewhere and it's somewhere that they don't normally go and they've got it, but they knew where they were going. So who said he hadn't looked and just Googled that place beforehand?
Yeah.
And read that the little girl went missing in 1986 or something, you know what I mean? Or
yeah. Well, that's why I put the little girl in.
Yeah.
And I thought, but it don't look really scary enough. So I put the hands like in blood in. You know, and it took some time finding like the hands.
Yeah.
But like I say, I always thought it was spiritual when I was making the videos because it didn't take me long. It kind of fell into my lap.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought, fucking hell, that's good. You know, that will go well with that. So even though I was searching,
I can't believe I can't believe that's only got 26 likes. That
walking straight across here.
Yeah, you'll see. I'm walking in the trees.
Yeah, literally just across there.
Yeah.
Probably about 7 or 8 years old.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
There you go. She sings. There you go.
Disrespectful. Stop recording.
that was a mistake. Them two ghosts.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. But you know how long it takes you to make that cartoon?
Go on.
Takes you about like 20, 30 minutes. You know? And then just that, like her, Jojo, took me like nearly 4 hours to make it and everything.
Yeah.
And then when it's uploaded, it don't seem that long, does it?
What's that ghost tube?
Ghost tube. You know, and there's me,
Girls,
put me in there.
just now. I've seen a male. I've heard kids singing.
Because he said something about me.
Oh my God!
What do you say? Poor Simon.
You watch me.
Yeah, that poor Simon. So I put myself in it. So, where am I? I've lost myself. Are you with me still, John?
Yeah, I'm still here, mate. I'm still here. I'm waiting for you to press play again.
So they moved over there.
Mm-hmm.
And between the trees, you don't see anything, do you?
We can see some like.
Oh, that's
white
in the
thing.
middle. That's one of them box things that they use.
Right.
Before.
I feel sorry for him.
I'm leaving. Don't look too hard.
Saw the end.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't look too hard.
There it is. I put
You're
that
gonna have
in
to
there.
tell us what that says because we can't hear it
You
now.
don't see anything.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Heaven.
Right, to the two females over there, would you like to come forward and communicate with us? You've obviously shown yourself for a reason.
But like you mentioned, that little box at the side of it,
Mm.
it don't do it, does it? I don't know if it's supposed to be voice activated or something.
I don't know what it. I can't even. Sorry, I like quite little on my screen, so I can't even make out what it is.
But like, it's like something Ghost of Britain used.
So, guys, give us a shout out. Remember, we're in Europe's most haunted location, in my opinion.
I love that bit. We're in Europe's most haunted location. And then he's realised of all the shit he's going to get.
And it puts in says in my opinion.
Yeah, he had to put that in because he thought it's like, oh shit, what have I just said? In my opinion.
Come on, children. We are children. Or we have four. Would you like me to bring it
I just thought that was rather funny.
That were quite good though. I enjoyed that. That were brilliant, that video.
You know, but look at it. Like you say, it only had 26 likes. So it had 402 views. And I was thinking whether I should like go all over my videos again.
Yeah.
Change the titles.
No, just repost it.
What do you mean, repost it?
Just upload it to YouTube again as a new video.
Well, you can't. It's already in there, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can download it off YouTube, can't you? And then re-upload it as a new video.
Well, I might try that. See, I thought this was funny as well, look. Right. But nobody ever wants to watch them.
Morning. Can I give you some info? Morning, sir. Take a leaflet. Leaflet, guys. Morning, buddy. How are you? Would you like to take a leaflet? Fuck the poor? Would you like to take a leaflet, mate? What do you mean, fuck the poor? Fuck the poor. Fuck them.
That's disgusting. What's all this?
What do you think you should do?
It's hard to get a job if you ain't got a place to live.
I came from a poor country. Jeez, fuck me as well.
They've hit rock bottom. There's a reason for that. You should be thinking of a better way to get them off the street.
The guy's cold down there, gotta give him a blanket.
It's just a joke.
We're gonna become bitter, bruv, inside.
I've been homeless for 2 years.
Got no fucking heart.
I don't respect that at all.
You're just standing there like an idiot.
Do you not think it's too far? That is offensive.
The fuck out of here.
Help the poor. Anyone got any spare change, folks? Help the poor.
Can you find that
Help
funny?
the poor, please, folks.
Yeah, true.
Don't you find that funny?
Yeah. People get upset when you say fuck the poor, but they're not helping.
Yeah. You know, fuck the poor. He got that many comments.
Yeah.
But when he says
help the poor,
help the poor, nobody said a word. Nobody wanted to put money in his little box. And I thought that was brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
You know, only 14 likes and only 209 views. You know, it's just beyond me. But I thought that video.
Hey, Marie.
I thought that video was brilliant. You know, and it should have got more. Yeah, hello, Anne-Marie. But it should have got a lot more. But this is what YouTube's like.
Yeah.
Unless you're slagging somebody off, or if you're making content where you're upsetting people, or people don't really want to know. People only want to react here when you're slagging people off.
Yeah. So that's why we should be slagging people off.
Well, we are with slagging me off.
Well, that's not going to get as many views, is it?
Well, you don't know. So what else have I got on my channel? Well, I've slagged Llama off.
Well, we haven't really. We touched on Llama. We haven't slagged him off. Don't start that. There'll be a post up about us tomorrow.
Well, that's all right. We'll get more views.
Yeah, but then I'll have to make a video.
Yeah, look, I made this one. Hey, my lovely fluffy fairy friends and the rest of the YouTube world. And I've had to re-upload this video because of
Was it cold that day?
I was going to say, look at me. Yeah, it was. You know, but like now, I'm used to so much cold that I don't have to wear my coat inside.
Yeah.
It's like now I haven't got my heating on. But have you seen the temperature outside?
No.
It's 15 degrees.
What now?
This is what made me laugh this morning when I got up. It was -2. And then all through the day, it's gone up and up and up. But it only went up like 6 degrees, 7 degrees, 8 degrees. And then it said about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
It says 14 degrees now.
Yeah. It's going to go up to 15. Let me have a look at my weather. My weather says it's going up 1 o'clock, 15 degrees, all the way till 7 o'clock in the morning. And then at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, it's going to be 14. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, it's going to be 13. And then it's going down again to 10 degrees about 6 o'clock. But it's gone all the way down and it's going up and then coming down again. So what else have I got? Yeah, this is that Tommy Fury. With KSI. Copyright strikes. Oh, the dreaded copyright strikes. So I made this video because Tommy Fury here with the KSI fight said something rather remarkable, like I couldn't use my hand for 6 weeks. I'd like to know when he couldn't use his hand for 6 weeks, because if you go to his website, he puts all his videos up, and not one video has said anything about hurting his hand and that he couldn't use it for 6 weeks. So was he using it as an excuse because he never knocked KSI out? KSI. But that was another fight. You see what I mean? Tommy Fury is posting one of these up and coming, you know, like Frank Bruno and all that.
But he's not had any many professional fights, has he? And he went over to that YouTube boxing and he's fought KSI, he's fought Logan Paul, he's fought Jake Paul, he's fought them all. Yeah, but he's living off his brother's, because of his brother. Yeah. And he thought, like, well, he's gone into that like type of boxing, but he's supposed to be a serious upcoming boxer. He is, yeah. Whether he'll ever become that now, because I don't think he will. His talk, I don't know. Well, you don't hear much about him now, do you?
since that since that KSI fight, I've not heard much about him. You know,
Tommy Fury.
yeah.
Oh, it's for he's fighting in January. You look on TikTok, it's his dad, John Fury, kicking off at bloke. Daniel, somebody is fighting in January.
Is it like the same as this KSI fights?
I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute.
Is it a professional fight?
I don't know.
But like I say, look, 3 comments. Good afternoon. Missed this fight. Same person again commented. And then I commented. It's good for a laugh.
Darren Till is fighting.
Never heard of him.
It is on 18th of January.
I've just realised they will look like it, that get-up. With my hat and the coat and the glasses and that.
Oh.
That Mickey out of Rocky Balboa.
Needs to, yeah.
See, I don't mind taking the piss out of myself.
Let's have a look who he is. Darren Till. Oh, he's a mixed martial artist.
Is he? Yeah, they all going into that though, aren't they?
No, it's a boxing fight between Tommy Fury and this mixed martial artist. A lot of them mixed martial artists are coming across to boxing now.
See, like when I make like the Israel, and nobody ever wants to watch. And I know how to get the YouTube channel going, but I can't be bothered to do it. Do you remember what's his name? Who got jailed for 5 years?
Ooh,
that YouTuber.
Oh, what, paranormal?
No.
Oh,
let me. So I can Google it. What's his name? YouTuber jailed for 5 years. No, that ain't come up. Biggest YouTuber. I went to jail for 5 years for a child. That isn't mine. Can't think of his fucking name. I'm searching for it, but I can't find it. But I thought that would have been easy. But there's that many fucking YouTubers.
Is that Rwandan guy?
No.
Mohammed?
He lived in Nottingham. He used to work in radio, but they fucking sacked him. Alex something, I think his name. Alex Belfield. That's who it was. Alex Belfield.
Yeah. Former BBC presenter, YouTuber Alex Belfield jailed for stalking, harassing.
Yeah.
Lama wants to be careful. It might be classed as stalking and harassing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But because they're small people, they don't get done, do they?
No.
It's only when you're an influencer. Once you're an influencer on YouTube, that's when they come after you. People like me and you and Lana, because we're just small fry.
Yeah, it's not worth picking on us, is it?
No. And I like it like that because I can say what I like. You know, but like, when you start getting some credibility, that's when they come after you. You know, like they do with Tommy Robinson, Katie Hopkins, what's his name? That Fox. I don't. Well, he is a priest.
Priest?
Yeah,
Not Kelvin.
Kelvin. I don't know his name. Something Kelvin is a black priest or half-caste black priest. I don't know. See, I don't know how to call them. You know, so like,
I don't know. Is mixed race acceptable?
Yeah, I don't know. To me, it's all a load of fucking bollocks. Oh, listen to this, John. I think this was the best video Llama has ever made.
You need to put it back to the start.
I'm going to.
I extend that courtesy to her, I even consider it, is because she is female. And, you know, call me a chauvinist, but I apply certain rules to that. You know, I give women more leniency than I give men. So, I mean, with you, I'm just going to be blatant, a bit more honest, right? And it's a sign of respect that I'm honest. I don't consider it a favor to Bells that I will think something and not say it to her. That's what she wants. That's.
Look, I don't give a fuck what you agreed or didn't agree with Bells. It's got nothing to do with anything, Shaggy. Right. Can we just get?
We have righty
Can
on.
we? I find it frustrating, Shaggy. You just go off on wild tangents.
Are you a stalker?
Okay, I go off on tangents.
Look.
Did you do the birth certificate thing? I mean,
let me just handle this.
Who else has just joined the panel?
The God, righty.
Yeah,
Look.
I was kind of hoping to get a one-on-one here, so let me just
Look. You want me to come on? People have been making allegations in the chat. You've been putting things on the screen saying I'm a doxer when I'm not.
Yeah, let's focus on. No. Let's
shut
focus.
up!
Now, fuck you!
Shut the
You
fuck up,
you want to gun at me? I will fucking outgun you any day. You gay.
Shaggy, hold on.
Look, you ask people to come on, and then you just yeah.
It still makes me fucking laugh after all this time. What's this video? That many fucking times. But it still makes me fucking laugh. Have you ever seen that video, John?
I've watched that one before. What that you put up, I watched that one when you put it up.
But this video, after all this time, it still makes me laugh. Shut the fuck up. This is Llama. You know, this is the bloke that's supposed to be intelligent and comes across and makes everybody believes he's intelligent. But actually, it's just like the fucking rest of us.
Yeah.
It gets
You can
mad.
study that at Pram.
You know, we're only in about 1 minute 12. But it's so funny, this video.
Oh,
Now you shut the fuck up!
You like a bitch.
There is some truth.
You and
If
my
you're gonna get rid of me, I'll win by default, as you said.
Squeal, boy.
Look,
Squeal like a pig.
Orgasm.
there's 5 people on the chat. There's 5 people on the channel at the moment. That's too many. That's too many, right?
Raping you in the chat. Fucking you hard. You
Look,
like that, Wayne?
Juggy, last warning. If you interrupt me again, I'm going to come out again and you can fuck off. You're being extremely rude to me again, like you were yesterday. Now, are you going to take control of your own channel, Toxic?
Righty, you have something to say.
Right. No, I haven't said anything fucking yet.
Okay, let's see.
Right. There's 5 people in the panel, and you want me to come on and talk. And there's not only bad enough when you and Shaggy are interrupting me, you've also got on 2 other people. So I'm asking you, 2 of you or 3 of you can talk to me, but not fucking 4. Because I haven't said anything fucking yet, and you've been putting me on your screen calling me a doxer and putting loads of shit in the fucking chat.
It's not happy, is it?
It's just, what did you listen to what he says? It says, I haven't said anything yet. It's never shoot your pussy. And he says, I could speak to 3 of you. Maybe 4, but I can't speak to 5 of you. And it's just going on and going on. I'd never get tired of watching this video.
I'm gonna have to watch all that one tomorrow, I think.
You know, look, we're not even halfway through the fucking video.
Is he on?
It's
I
right.
can't remember. I can remember watching it, but it's that long ago. Is he on for alt video?
I'm not sure.
I just want to know what Wayne said is true about
Look!
doxing.
Are you going to stick to maximum of 3 other people in the panel with me or not?
No, we're good. Go ahead.
You have learned well from Bells, young
If
Jedi.
people interrupt me, right, I'm going to get pissed off. You were rude to me yesterday, and I said to you yesterday that was the last time, so I'm giving you one last chance. Shaggy, if you want to have a debate with me some other time about racism or something, in principle, that's fine. We can arrange it. You
But
can
what about
contact
the
me.
thing Wayne said?
Right.
That's not what this was about to me. I just wanted to know what your issue was with me.
Right.
Stalking.
Why are you, Toxic, accusing me of being a doxer?
Oh, I didn't. Wayne just came up.
No, you put it on your thing saying Llama is a doxer. So you accuse me of being a doxer.
Journalism. This is journalism. I report what is
That's not
reported.
journalism. That's just fucking slander and lies. What evidence do you have, Toxic, that I'm a
He has
doxer?
proof.
I have never doxed anyone.
Well, then why
The
did you
people who
bring it
you've
up?
had on your panel tonight and in chat, a number of those people are doxers.
Why did
So
you
get your
keep your
fucking
doxing
facts
then?
right, okay?
Who? What is that lady's name that you have her registration or something? What is that about?
Who are you referring to?
Oh, chat, bring it up. What's her name? Let's hear about
Let's
that.
deal with one thing at a time,
Yes,
can we?
one
Because
thing.
you've been making all sorts of allegations, and it's only reasonable that I get the chance to
Okay.
respond. Right? Do you agree with that principle?
Haley.
Do you agree with that principle or not?
I was reading the chat.
Do I get the chance to respond to the allegation?
Do you know who they're on about?
No.
Do you know Mark Davis?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember his
Isn't that
psychic?
Cornwall?
Yeah. Do you remember the psychic? Haley?
The name rings a bell, but no, I can't
He used to
remember.
always go out with Haley. They used to make the videos together.
Right.
I think Llama doxed her. So this is what they're on about. Llama's saying he never doxed anybody. But like I say, we're not even through the fucking video yet.
Keep going though. It's getting interesting.
They get there in the end.
That have been made, or are you going to keep on interrupting me like
Flabby
last night?
Vagina is on panel.
I hope I at some point get the chance for that debate.
Why is such a vagina?
Oh,
Llama?
Right. You can either get DJ or write it off now, or I come out. I've warned you already, Toxic.
Llama, I'm trying to ask you a simple fucking
No,
question right
I
now
am
and tell them
not
to just shut the
free to
fuck up.
talk to you.
Don't even start with me, mate, because I'll happily give you the
we
slap.
spill blood for harvest that the corn might
Look,
grow
I've made it clear to you.
we spill blood
You
for
know
harvest.
full well there are certain people I will not talk to on the panel, and I've made it clear when I come on that I will not talk with more than 3 of you to interrupt me. Now you want to interrupt me with 5 people.
I'm
That's
telling
not a
them
serious
the
way
rules,
to run from.
My vagina. I'm Llama. My vagina hurts. EJ, shut up for a minute. I want to know something.
Are you
serious.
going
I've got
to
serious
drop at
questions.
least one of the other people out of the panel
Heavenly
or not?
Father.
Okay.
Thank you for this keynote, which we
I've
are.
got
Are you going to drop one of the other people
name of
out of
Jesus
the
Christ.
panel or not?
Please
I
forgive us
moved up.
sins.
I moved one
Amen.
person. Yes.
Are you going to drop? Right. If you bring someone else into the panel again, Toxic, I will just drop straight out.
Let me
Is that
ask
clear?
serious questions.
Is that clear?
Go ahead.
Do you understand, Toxic?
Are you not entertained?
Yes, see.
Right?
Llama, can I ask you some serious questions instead of you fucking going on?
Time is
What makes me laugh like it's been asking for 3 people in the channel.
Yeah.
And now he's got the 3 people in the channel.
Yeah.
Right? And it's still going on. Right? It's got what he wanted and it's still going on.
It's already too many, but you want to add 2 more people and then add another 3rd, 5th person.
You see what I mean? It's going on. It's kicked the other person out, so there's only 3 people in the channel. And it still hasn't fucking shut up, has he?
I didn't plan any. I just wanted a one-on-one. So if you guys will stay out of it, I just for a second. I just.
Well, you're not having a one-on-one, are you? So decide what you want
That's
to
entirely
talk
possible.
and then get rid of the
I'm
rest.
pretty sure these guys.
Righty
will
has a simple question.
I haven't addressed anything else yet, so why have I got to address Righty when I haven't addressed all the other stuff? Why
Because I'm
can't
going to
Righty
ask you the other stuff. Because I'm going to ask you the fucking stuff that people want to ask you instead of fucking about. There's a difference. All the allegations I've just heard, I want to ask you all them allegations.
I get to deal with the questions that I've already seen.
Which is what I'm going to ask you.
Go on then.
The first one is why have you got why is it that they are saying allegedly you have Eileen's fucking birth certificate?
I'm aware of her birth registration. Yes.
Why?
For legal reasons that I explained at the time in writing last year.
But what legal reasons?
That's none of your business. I explained it at the time. Go and look at my channel.
So, in other words, you're stalking her. Why are you trying to get Mom's? Why are you trying to get Mom's vehicle registration number?
No, listen. Eileen has disclosed her own date of birth on her channel. She has disclosed loads about. No, you've asked me a question, so let me answer.
I don't care about any of this. What is your issue?
No,
with me? That's why you're here. That is why you're here. What is your issue
Hold on. Don't interrupt.
regarding?
Let Righty and him finish, and then you have your thing with
Mate,
him.
Sort it out. Eileen has disclosed a lot of personal information about herself on her channel, including broadcasting her date of birth, her registration number. I did not obtain this information. She disclosed it. She is also a doxer. So if you're going to get into dealing with people who are doxers, talk about the people that you have had on your panel and the people that you've got in your chat. I've never doxed anyone.
So there you go. Llama rang up the National Trust whilst I was live with Haley, and he was responsible for wasting taxpayers' money of 6 police cars turning up. 6 fucking police cars for being on a civil matter, right, where I was lawful under the Right to Roam Countryside Act. He rang up and said that I was burglaring the place. I was a burglar. That was what the call was. Oh dear. Llama wasting taxpayers' money whilst he's sass on his ass, living on benefits, recording every stream he can find, day and night, while he's lisping away in his life of no life.
Right. So don't put that on your fucking screen, Toxic, because that makes you a fucking lying cunt. Got that clear?
But you have a birth certificate.
I do not have her birth certificate. I'm aware of her birth registration, yes, but she's broadcast all the information that someone would need that.
So you've had it all written down for months on end. For what reason? Let's be honest. I barely remember my
Eileen has disclosed on her channel her date of birth herself. She's disclosed her full name herself on her channel. She has disclosed herself her registration number. I told her at the time that she broadcast her registration number. I told her a number of times so that she could take her video down, and she failed to take the video down for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. So I was actually being helpful. Now it's
But
been
you've got all this
twisted that
information.
I've obtained her
Yeah, he
registration
was
number.
helping all these
Right?
women
Do
that he
you get
for
that?
fucking years. Just helping
Okay, so
them.
next question. Why are you trying to get Mom's registration, car registration, Haley's registration?
I don't have Mum's car registration.
I said trying to get. An allegation has been brought forward by Wayne, who says he's got proof, so he's going to check with the person. We're going to see the proof. That's supposed to be you. So why are you trying to get her registration? Are you trying to phone them up and start lying?
One or more people, yeah, who have been in conflict with Mum and MD for a long time, including, for example, Tanya, right?
Yeah, go on.
Have told me that they are reporting or have reported them to the police. Right?
For what?
Well, you'd have to ask them. I don't know. I'm not party to their police report.
Now, do you believe that?
I don't know.
Saying that he's not a party to what they are reporting, like on Haley and that Mark.
Yeah.
You know, that Mark has just he come on a minute ago and said about.
Yeah, but they say that Lama's trying to get a registration number. He's saying he's not. I don't know if he's lying or not. I've no idea. I couldn't even imagine why he'd want a registration number.
No,
So
they're saying to him, well, I have to think to me because I'm drunk now, but he's denying what they was up to. They're asking him like, you knew what they was up to, and he's saying, I don't know what they was up to, kind of thing.
Right, yeah, go on.
You know, so like, and I'm just saying, like, he must know he's kind of lying.
Right? So you'd have to ask them. But one of the instances that I know that Haley did was she explicitly made a racist video on a broadcast, right?
No,
and they
no, she never. Absolute bollocks.
Made a series of racialist type comments towards Tanya on broadcast.
And saying that, you know, when have you ever spoken out about Suit with his racist rants and the people I had on his panel shouting the N-word and all sorts, you know? You've not called him out once on any racism whatsoever, Lama. Because you're shit scared of him.
Casts, right? So it may well be that the reason why Tanya reported that case. No, let me finish. You asked me the question, so let me give the answer.
There's no case to report. There's no.
It just gets boring and boring and boring.
So is this a video that Mark made then?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who made it.
I think Mark made it because he's commenting on it, isn't he?
Yeah. But I found it and I just thought it was like, it comes across and he tries to make you out his, because he tried to do an IQ test with me and him. And I thought to myself, well, I'm not very good at IQ tests. You know, because that don't mean, IQ tests don't mean fuck all, does it?
No.
You know what I mean? We're all clever at certain things, aren't we? You know, you can fix my car.
Yeah.
I can't fix my car, but I know you can. Right? But say you wanted a lift in your house.
Yeah.
You couldn't put a lift in, could you?
No.
But I could.
Yeah.
You know, I know these like arse lifts, they only run off 240 volt. You know, the lifts I've done are all 415 volts.
Yeah.
But I have done a couple of disabled lifts that run off like 240 volts. You know,
That's it. Everybody knows. Not everybody. Intelligence is. I don't know. Like you say, it's.
IQ tests don't mean nothing. You know, I watch a quiz show on television. I probably get about 3 or 4 right, but I only get them right because it's something I'm interested in.
Yeah.
All the rest, I'm not interested in. Right? And actually, I thought about this when I was in bed last night, strangely enough, because I'm trying to get into all the kings and queens.
Oh, yeah.
England. Right.
But you've been in a few queens in your time.
No, I haven't, but Clive has. Well, I know Queen Victoria came before the Edwardian. So you've got the Victorian area, which is the industrial age.
Yep.
And then you got Edwardian after that. And then, like, after the Edwardian, you didn't really get out because you had Wallace and the Simpsons saga. And he advocated, didn't he?
No, a bit Elizabethan.
Yeah, or whatever. But you don't call it that, do we? I don't.
No, that's what it were, though, weren't it? Elizabethan.
Yeah, but what officially do they call it? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know?
No.
No. You see what I mean? It just seems like nobody knows. You know, it comes to Charles. What do they say this area is? Do you get me?
Yeah.
We have the Victorian, the Edwardian. Now, who came before Victoria? Now, I think it was Edward, the one who chopped all the fucking heads off his mistresses. I think Victoria, her sister was Mary, wasn't it? Queen of Scots. I don't know. So, like,
that's been back to Henry VIII, then, that, isn't it?
Yeah, Henry VIII.
So that'll be Tudor.
Tudor. Yeah. See, I don't know because I was never really interested in it.
But you got Georgian before that. Before Victorian, I think.
Georgian. That's King George, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like, because I don't know it, because I was never interested in it, doesn't mean to say I'm not intelligent. It just means to say that I was never interested in a particular subject.
Right, mate, I'm going to get off in a minute anyway, because it's
I've just looked at the time, 1:30.
Yeah, it's 1:30.
Right, we'll end it here anyway.
All right, then, brother.
Where are we?
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you all for joining us.
And we'll see you all soon.
Well, we'll do it again next week.
Yeah.
I'll try to be sober.
Ish.
Well, no, because I'm not going to buy any more drink.
No.
I am well, I'm supposed to be going to Nottingham.
Yeah.
We booked the hotel for Christmas Eve. So
all right.
We are going to Nottingham for Christmas for 2 nights. Nearly £300.
Bloody hell.
Just to go swimming, apparently.
Are you going swimming?
No, how the fuck going swimming? And then, like, we've got to pay for his Christmas dinner.
Doesn't that go in with £300?
Just £300 stop in the hotel bed and breakfast.
I thought that had included your Christmas dinner and all.
No, just it's a 4-star hotel. We was going to go to Benidorm.
No, we're just going now.
So we oh, Ghost Lady, I know we're going. Yeah, we was going to go to Benidorm, but we decided we wanted to go to Blackpool.
Yeah.
And then we ended up in Nottingham. Anyway, we'll speak in the week and we'll wait to come on again next week.
Yes, mate. No worries.
We ought to come on early.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit too late to come on.
It is.
So thank you all for watching.
Cheers.
Have a good night.
And we'll see you all soon.
All right. Night all.
Good night. Thanks. Bye-bye.